Hello, it's me. Hi, it's me. And it's others too.
Hi.
Hello.
So we are gathered here today to mourn the
In
loss of our
memoriam.
innocent. Yeah. Rest in peace. Has anyone like historically died on Valentine's Day?
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
the
I
Saint
got the guy
Valentine's
for
Day
you.
massacre.
Oh.
God. Guys, I got some good news.
Three very different answers. Yeah.
James Cook got killed by the Hawaiians.
Wait, who is James Cook?
Some colonist loser. It was in the
Oh, okay, that's pretty
1700s.
cool. And then Emily said the Valentine's Day massacre.
Yeah, in Chicago.
My heart every
What?
year. The
What people?
Valentine's Day
What?
massacre. I don't know about
Was,
that.
was that when like they did all the balloons?
No, no, maybe I don't know.
Well, I don't
St.
know.
Valentine's Day massacre was the murder of 7 members and associates of the Chicago North Side's gang
Oh, it's
on St.
gangs.
Valentine's Day.
Dude,
Oh,
this is a Smash or Pass stream, and I'm on the fucking Valentine's Day massacre Wikipedia page right now. What the hell? Although, stream,
let's
you can't
focus
see
on
that.
let's
On
focus
the
on the
hell of a
more
start.
fun Chicago events, such as Dave Matthews Band River incident.
That's a classic. That comes up every time anyone mentions the Dave Matthews Band now. Do you
I
guys
think one
know
of my
about that other than Dara?
hold on.
No.
The time there was like a Dave Matthews Band like tour bus and they accidentally fucking spilled all of the shit from the toilet in their tour bus into the fucking Chicago River
On top of a boat that was
on a
passing underneath
boat.
the bridge.
Yeah. Dave Matthews
Gross.
has apologized numerous times.
But I'll never forget it. I don't
That
listen.
is the only thing I care to know about him, frankly.
Yesterday, one of my friends said reading Dave Matthews Band the same way Nintendo says the Metroid Dread game.
Oh my god. The Metroid Dread game for the Nintendo Switch family of systems.
The Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game for the Nintendo Switch console.
God, I love how they feel the need to over-clarify everything now, just to avoid any more Wii U like confusion. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm still figuring out layouts here. Chat, this is a beautiful day. It's Valentine's Day, and in celebration of this most momentous occasion, I have opened up a Google form, allowing my esteemed viewership to share with us characters that they would like us to answer the question, would we smash or would we pass? And so far we have 87 responses.
Or a roommate or doommate. If
Or
you're
roommate
me.
or doommate if you're not really feeling like smashing no one. So you can, I think we're going to play pretty fast and loose. The panel at the moment is myself, Daro, AJ, and Emily. And we're just gonna run through. I requested viewers also submit photos, although the form did not attach the photos to the text responses, so I'm gonna be figuring those out in real time. I can already see that some of us here in chat have submitted a couple ourselves, and I do believe that I accidentally submitted the wrong image for one of them, so that's gonna be, or no, that's
Awesome.
somebody else's image. Never mind.
I want you to know I am submitted none of this. I didn't do anything.
Okay, so Dara submitted none. AJ, did you submit any?
I submitted one serious one and then one that I only submitted because I was scrolling my own blog for too long while waiting for you, and I thought it was funny.
Oh, very good. Emily, do you know how many you submitted?
I lost count. I don't know.
Excellent, me too. All right, I'm just gonna go for now.
I'm holding my Joker card anyway. I'll submit one when I'm
Wow,
ready.
looking cool, Joker. Oh wait, I can sort
Looking
by
cool,
last
Joker.
modified. This might be huge. No, it's not because the responses is wait. I can make a spreadsheet. Oh, beautiful. Okay, we have them all together now. This is excellent.
We're all in this
By
together.
submission
Oh,
date even. That's
man.
beautiful. Okay. I will just simply go down. I'm gonna do alphabetical actually for now, just to vary things up a little bit. So first alphabetically we have.
We are in a commercial break.
Oh, okay. 3 more seconds. Hey, chat, did you enjoy that
like
commercial
30,
break?
like 50 more seconds.
They're door
Wait,
dashing
50?
right now.
It said 4 for me. What the fuck?
It
Oh.
says 50 for like it says 45 for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
it said
door
30.
dashing.
I would like to point out that the ad that I got, which I know ads are technically tailored, but also I get ads, I feel like, for very random shit. It was for some knockoff Viagra, I think.
Let's go. Trying to get hard
They're
this
they're
Valentine's
trying.
Day.
I think they're trying too hard right now.
I have a specific plugin that's supposed to block Twitch ads, but the problem with Twitch ads is that I
Philomena
can block
Punk?
the ad, but it still says commercial break in progress.
Well, damn.
Guys,
are we
I
back?
agree.
We're back.
Okay. Wait, no, I want to hide the taskbar on the other monitor, not on this monitor. I want to hide it on the monitor that is being streamed right now. Yeah, okay. We'll see how much that
I can
matters.
imagine that at least 3 of the characters in your wallpaper are on this list, and one of them
I know at least one of them is for a fact.
and that is Chun-Li.
Oh, that wasn't the one I was thinking of, but it's possible. The first submission, actually, alphabetically, is a character who may have been on this if this was a newer image. Because first we have Aki from Street Fighter 6.
Holy.
I am tempted to lead with Smash. However, I think I would need to very strategically time that because I would need to know for sure that it was when I wanted to die. Because I do think she would kill me.
She doesn't look like a very nice roommate. Also, she looks like she got like mushroom hair.
Yeah, the hair is kind of weird. I was gonna say it's almost like 2 Doritos.
Yeah.
It's like very I don't know how that. Yeah, that is mushroom when you look at it in the 3rd dimension. That's weird. So probably a Doommate, I would agree. And I'll say conditional Smash. How about you, AJ and Emily? How are you feeling?
I am homosexual.
All right.
Smash.
Roommate Doommate, perhaps? Smash for Emily?
I like fucking.
Is she
would kill
DLC?
me.
She is DLC. She's a new
Okay,
character.
no wonder.
She's also annoying as hell to fight.
I haven't fought her yet, but she did look pretty fucking crazy.
I'm just going off of vibes.
Yeah, I've only seen the trailer for her, and yeah, I've picked up the vibe. Okay, so there's Aki. Next up, this one is hang on, I might need to show the image to fully illustrate this. All 33 people in this image. 2 girls, 1
Fighting
plant,
polygon team.
30 polygons. The polygons seem kind of jagged, so that's going to be a pass from me. That's also, I think that would be a little overwhelming trying to smash 33 things at once.
I'm gonna say bad roommate because the creative person is summoning Flowey from Undertale, and I don't trust that.
Yeah, that's bad vibes. You guys into polygons? You too?
I mean, like they are from Smash Brothers.
That's true.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I don't know. It's gonna be a super pass, brothers, from me, Doug.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
that original comic where it's just a bunch of ordinary people versus creative people, it makes me so mad. It makes me angry.
Oh yeah, what's the 3rd one supposed to be, or is it just the
Nothing.
first 2?
It's just the first 2.
just...
It is literally just, wow, creative people are so cool. They imagine their oven is a dragon roasting a turkey, and it's like,
yeah, but
shut
Daro,
up, go away.
Daro, if you have dyed hair and pronouns, then your flower grows bigger and has a face also, which maybe I don't think I'd want my flower to have a face, so maybe I don't want to be creative.
Who are you choosing to fight all 32?
I think I'd pick the creative person. Because she looks more like a Smash Brothers character than the other one.
I'm picking the Pikachu-based fighting polygon team member because Pikachu's the best character in that game.
That's true. The next one, Batman with prep time. This is from Bowties.
Ew.
Oh.
Pass.
Hard pass.
I'm not gonna fuck Funko Pop Batman.
I forgot that people actually like Funko Pops, and the other day my coworker was like, "Here, look at this Funko Pop my girlfriend got me," and I was like, Ooh.
I think if my girlfriend got me a Funko Pop, I think we would have to break up because that would go to show that she thinks of me as a very annoying son and not a partner.
Guys, I
I
have something I need to admit.
Yeah, what's up?
I used to buy Funko Pops.
I'm sorry. We have to put you down. Well, you did say used to, so maybe you can still be saved.
There is approximately 2 Funko Pops that I still own.
AJ, if a Christian baby asked you to get rid of those 2 Funko Pops, or otherwise you'd never see the pearly gates of heaven, would you do it?
I mean, look, I have an excuse for both of them. One of them is Supersonic, which I bought because Sonic, and the other one is Scout TF2, which I bought because it's one of the only pieces of Team Fortress 2 merchandise that still exists.
All right, I'll give you the Scout one. There is one Funko Pop, at least in this world, that I do, unfortunately, someday hope to own. So you
Is it I?
I'm gonna have to. Ew, it's a Weezer.
What about Pinky from Pac-Man? I don't even know if they did a Pinky Funko Pop.
I'm gonna say that
I don't think they did, but they made a Ms. Pac-Man one, and
Yuck.
it's ugly as fuck.
I'm gonna say that Batman Funko Pop is a bad roommate because it means that you have a Funko Pop in your house.
That's true.
True.
That's not indicative of anything positive. Next, we have 2 separate submissions for the same character. I originally thought this was a duplicate situation. However, these are from different times and have different pictures. 2 people asked Smash or Pass Big the Cat. So here's picture number 1, and here's picture number 2. I don't know that I would smash him, but I would definitely spend an afternoon with him. I think he would I was going to say he'd be a good roommate, but I feel like he would be a bad roommate, albeit through no fault of his own. I think he would lose a bunch of shit and be really loud.
Well, the only time he lost Froggy was because Froggy ate a demon, alright? That wasn't his fault.
Didn't he also lose Froggy and Sonic Heroes, though?
That was because Metal Sonic stole him.
Listen, if he's attracting that kind of company, I don't know if I can really have that in my life. I walked in on Big the Cat, and you say you wouldn't know if you want to smash Big. Would you go fishing with? Yes, Kenny, I would go fishing with Big the Cat. I
think I'd be a roommate with Big the Cat.
I could see him being kind of chill, yeah.
So AJ,
Big the Cat is the most attractive character in fiction.
Sonic the Hedgehog, a series full of attractive characters.
Like, I'm only partially joking. I really like Big the Cat. He is my favorite.
I hesitate to say this because it might, I think the phrase has become a bit tainted with time, but he truly is friend-shaped.
He is.
He's a friend. All right, so that's Big. Emily, do you have an opinion on Big? You want to smash Big the Cat?
I'm good.
You're ambivalent. Okay.
I could maybe, like, as you say, go fishing.
Okay.
But
all right. Well, maybe this next one will speak to you more. Up next, we have this is one of your submissions actually. We have the Bracken from Lethal Company. This is an Aki situation for me where I would need to make sure that I've done everything I've wanted to do in my life first because he would kill me.
Dude, I don't like that.
What am I looking at? I'm looking at dirt.
What do you mean? He's the Bracken. He does look weird in the light.
This is bad lighting, yeah.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a very shadowy looking.
It's just a shadow, basically.
Yeah, let me find.
He's the Bracken, but.
Ew! I tried to search Bracken Lethal Company, and one of the first autocompletes was plush.
Oh,
what's wrong with that?
This is more in like proper in-game lighting.
Get that away from me. What's his big hands?
All the better to hug you with, my dear.
And snap your neck.
And to snap your neck.
Grab you.
What's that one video where the dude's fucking honking the horn, and it's like that makes enemies more likely to come to you, and it's like, oh, does it? And then the guy turns around and he's getting fucking pulled away by the Bracken. Okay, we seem rather... Emily, would you smash the Bracken?
Mayhaps.
Maybe with a hammer.
I haven't played this game yet. I would like to. This is Cappy/Cool Mita from my side. She looks like this. She looks very friendly.
That looks like a roommate.
I would happily live with this person. Perhaps if our personalities meshed, we would smash.
Where am I supposed to?
Emily.
I do not know anything about this person. And
Smash.
I'm going off of
Let's
vibes.
go.
Anyone with
She has
anyone with
good
like
vibes.
ears on their hat is usually a 50-50 chance of trustworthy, but that's a smile you can trust.
I think the intense color coding of the outfit, along with the cute little like bow choker thing, there's just good vibes. This is like art school kid vibes, like art college. Sorry, I wasn't supposed to do that. The next one, I don't know. Is this from
Johnny Exposed?
Oh no, this is Clay Puppington, I believe, from Moral Oral.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna
Let's
be a
go.
no from me, dog.
he
That's gonna
looks
be a no from me.
he
dog.
looks very, if he's from Morality Orality, then he might be like one of those kind of people that like own a mega church and just scam people out of money.
Yeah,
I think he's a bad roommate. Hey,
I don't think he's the best of guys.
you know what else it's time for?
What's that? Do you have your mystery pick?
Mystery pick.
Ooh,
That's right.
Dara wildcard pick. Someone needs
It's
to
her.
mod in Sega Bass Fishing controller support in Sonic Adventure. That's true. Okay, hang on. Let me see.
I would pass.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
hold
not the
on.
screen. Oh,
It's on Discord.
look at that. It's Karis.
It's her.
That's a roommate. I would roommate. I would not smash.
She would be too busy playing all of the stupidest games ever.
Like what?
So she's like Monkey Ball. She's the perfect
Karis would be a
roommate.
good roommate.
Yeah, no, she would be great.
That was the bit I was going.
Also,
I was going
Daro,
to put
I
it.
appreciate that you've popped your OC in here because a couple other people actually did do the same thing. So
Oh
we'll
well,
be
good
coming
thing.
across them
Now
later.
I might pop in more.
Very good.
I was going to put her on the sheet, and then I just was like, I'll make it funnier.
I almost submitted just a random image of myself, but I think I avoided doing that. Maybe later though. But yeah, this seems like a pretty hard pass. But what about, dare I ask you, what about Clippy? You smash Clippy?
Maybe.
I think if you bend him around enough, he would kind of know his way around a body.
Okay.
You submitted him. This is your fault.
I know. I know.
I think that as a roommate, I'm going to go with the insane pick of, yes, I want him to be my roommate.
I don't know if I do. I think he would explain every function of every fucking household appliance to me on the daily, and I don't think I.
Yeah, but I'm stupid.
Could
Also,
you smash Clippy?
The question
No.
is also, what does he sound like? Is he Gilbert Gottfried, like in that
Oh
one
yeah, is it
Windows
Gilbert Gottfried
XP short?
Clippy? Hang on. Clippy voice. Does he have a voice that it isn't the Gilbert Gottfried Clippy, or is it?
Well, I
it
don't
just
think so.
universally been. Because I forgot that was a thing.
Hi, bow ties. You missed what I already played my sleight of hand and threw Karis in there, and everyone said pass, but she'd be a good roommate. It's true.
Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to stream this to the Discord, but at the very least, I'm gonna need chat to hear this just to
Hello,
further
Clippy
their
gets clipped.
kind of mental image. Yeah. So does Clippy sound like this?
Well, I mean, it's his only speaking role in the history of Windows.
Yeah, so it's probably
Why,
either
hello?
this or he just talks through
I'm
text
leveraging
boxes.
real-time, legacy-compliant collaborative micro-branding to complete the most important project in my company's history. As soon as I finish this proposal,
It looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help?
You little metallic...
I wouldn't do that to
Little
him.
metallic. Try rephrasing your query.
Listen,
For
the guy on the computer's just a
multiple
hater. It was
copies of a file will
2003.
lead-
All right, they were just haters.
That is true.
He's at least a possible roommate.
I think there's amusement to him. I would be neighbors with Clippy. I don't know if I want him in my home though. But I would say like hello to Clippy in the mornings while leaving for work.
My neighbor Clippy.
Somebody Photoshop that. Thanks. All
I
right,
would mail
next up,
Sophie a pipe bomb.
Commander Video from the Bit Trip series.
Oh my god.
Why does he have like kind of defined legs here?
Oh well, that's
You know when gamers are like, "Ooh, they censored the vagina bones." He's kind of got vagina bones.
that's to help you out, you know.
What do you mean to
Uh,
help you out?
Hey, do you think that that's his like eyeball or like a visor?
Wait, I'm sorry. What is he from again?
He's
The
from
Bit
Bit
Trip
Trip.
games, which are like rhythm games, I think.
I don't know why, but my first thought was like, this should be a character or like an enemy or something from
Here's his original
Jimmy Neutron.
appearance. You.
He's also
The
in
fuck?
Super Meat Boy.
He is
Why?
also in
That's
Super
not
Meat
at
Boy.
all what I was expecting. Why? What is that first
He's like
photo?
an Atari guy.
He's an Endless Runner game guy.
Oh,
Well, not an Endless Runner, but you know.
Bit Trip collection. Yeah, but
I
then
think-
they gave him vagina, but this one's so fucking gross.
that's like so different than that.
Yeah,
That
Runner
is-
3
Sonic movie fucking redesign.
That's what I
like
mean.
look, Bit Trip Runner 3 was a 3-dimensional game for some reason, and also one of the playable characters is just Charles Martinet.
Like it's not even fucking him. Is it him doing a voice, or is it Charles Martinet is the character?
It is Charles Martinet is the playable character.
That goes fucking hard.
Now,
No, I would
I'm
not
gonna
smash Commander Video. Thank you.
I'm gonna say he's a bad roommate because he does a lot of running and that'd be
That's
loud
true.
and noisy.
What are the other Bit Trip games?
Like Bit
he's
Trip,
probably
Bit Trip beat.
I don't want him beating anything. Beating his-
That's like Pong. He's not there. I think.
I don't want him to open a void in my room. I don't know. I'm anti Commander Video. But what about
Anyone friends with Meat Boy is a suspicious creature.
That's true. But what about the Cosmic Dancers or the Cosmo Dancers? I'm sorry, from the Rhythm Heaven games.
They're kind of spindly. I don't know.
Yeah, there's not a lot to grab onto to keep you warm
Yeah,
at
I'm
night.
pass.
Yeah, I think
Bad
I'm gonna
roommate.
pass.
No dancing in the
Bad
hallways.
roommate, especially because there's fucking like 4 of them for the price of 1.
Oh, cool. Great. I have to learn everybody's name and forget who's who. Great.
I'm good for now, but thank you. Not right now. Okay. I'm smash or passing. I got a notification. Okay. But what about Count Black from Super Paper Mario?
He's taken.
He is taken.
That's, yeah. I
He's
also
also-
That butterfly.
wouldn't in general, just to be clear.
He's a bad roommate. He tried to destroy all the worlds because his girlfriend died.
But Daro, what's going on
Yeah.
under that diamond?
Well, if you played
Nothing
the
good.
game, you would notice because
I
he
wouldn't.
opens his cape.
There is
never
nothing
finished
there.
There's nothing. Yeah, there's not a lot of substance, I don't think. But what
He's made of
about
paper?
Cowboy Rivers Cuomo? Oh, hello, doxing. That might be a problem.
It's been doxing the whole time.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to dox everyone, though. Just some people. Can I get this photo without the doxing, please? Anti-doxing version of the photo, please.
Maybe close the first tab.
What do you mean? No, not this
The one
one.
that's no, like
Oh.
I know who
close
Emily
doxing Kelly.
is.
Whoops. Oopsie doodle. Huh. Well,
Unsalvageable VOD. I'm kidding.
yeah, I guess so.
We're gonna have to blur the top.
We're
of
just
the
gonna
entire
we're
pod.
just gonna do the doxing version. Cowboy Rivers Cuomo, smash or pass.
What if you hit escape?
What if I did hit escape? Nothing happens.
Oh wow, if you hover your cursor over there, it'll disappear. Crazy. Wait. Don't move anything. That's the Weezer song, right? Oh.
Not off this album, though.
Or maybe I have a great idea, Johnny. Watch this, right? What you could do is keep it at regular zoom and just like
Just crop
And,
off
oh,
the top of the fucking like browser window.
yeah, in OBS, just hold down
Yeah.
Alt on the edge and crop off the top.
Yeah, hang on. Oh fuck, I've ruined everything.
Sorry for all the premature doxing earlier, but it's okay.
That's okay. There. And then I can fucking stick this up here. Yeah, I'll just shove that into the corner, so even if there were something doxable, it'll be covered up. See? I'm a professional streamer. So Cowboys
Things
River
didn't go
Cuomo, you
wrong.
fucking him or not?
No.
Why not?
I mean, I think he. Do you think he'd be a good roommate? Is Rivers a good guy?
He's a geezer.
That's a loaded question.
Is he? Would he be looking at his Snuggie all the time?
I think you would just hear increasingly bizarre music coming from his room on a regular basis.
Look, you'd be trying to go to bed before a long shift at work tomorrow, and you just hear in the room over now.
He'd just be fucking like screaming and crying and playing the Buddy Holly riff like 24/7. He'd be like a sim.
He'd be an interesting chef as a roommate because if you listen to Weezer, then you know that he sings about food and that it's. I don't think I would like to eat my pork and beans, thank you.
What, you don't want to eat it with your candy?
I don't want to eat it with my lamb cheese.
Where's the lamb sauce? All right. What about the red Among Us roommate?
It's kind of sus.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying.
He's in Monkey Ball. You know what? I can trust him, actually.
He probably doesn't make a lot of noise, but if you end up getting the imposter, then you're kind of screwed, I guess.
Oh,
Bless you.
I'm not gonna fuck the bean.
No, neither am I. Emily, do you
I'm
wanna
not
fuck the
being
bean?
roommate.
Why
If
not?
he's my roommate, he might be in my vents, and I don't want that.
He might be at my fence. That's
He
true.
might be a little
He's
sussy
like, where
Blanca.
is he? And then he sneaks up and he fucking knifes you.
I already have an Among Us plushie. I'm good. I don't need the actual physical thing.
But Emily, he could walk around with his legs and no arms. All right. This is a bit of a predetermined outcome. This is DeRoach from the Kirby.
Smash.
Games. Yep, there it is.
Smash.
There's Daro's one and only Smash. He's evil. He'd
Not
take
really.
my cake.
Not really.
I don't.
He didn't take the cake. He was
He was
framed.
misblamed for taking the
He
cake.
just takes treasure chests. That's what he steals.
That's
You
true.
don't own any treasure chests.
But if I did, would he take it from me?
Yes,
Oh.
Well, you
I don't
live
know if I
together
trust
now.
him Then.
that's your fault.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I could roommate this guy. And I would not fuck him either. Anyway.
I would.
Emily, do you have an opinion on DeRoach?
I don't know anything about him.
He's
from
fine. He's a nice
Kirby.
guy.
He's not. He's the villain.
No, he's not. That's Dark Nebula.
Oh yeah, you're
From
right.
from which game?
Kirby Squeak Squad
Squeak
on the
Squad.
Nintendo DS.
Oh yeah.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Nagito Kamada on the Nintendo DS. What? Sorry, that was a video.
There he is in
Think about-
plush form.
I wish I
That
had
is-
that.
That is
I
pretty
also
good.
wish I had
But
that.
no, I will pass.
That's a shame. All right then.
Why has he got claws if he's a mouse?
Because he's cool.
To dig with. Okay, but what about not just regular Donkey Kong,
Clearance
but
Donkey Kong.
No, deluxe Donkey Kong. It says deluxe.
Deluxe Donkey Kong.
I don't know what it is that makes him deluxe. Yeah, he's half off. You could do all the smashing for half the price.
Yeah, he's right next to the soccer.
I'm gonna say bad
plushies.
roommate because suddenly every spare room in your house is turning into banana.
I would say he's a bad
Oh,
roommate just
man.
because he takes up valuable shelf space that I could be spending on other things.
I think it's because he smells bad. I don't know why I was thinking you'd say that.
He smells bad. Spin Dash about the prior pick said pirate ass mouse. Very good. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna be plowing that one.
I will pass on the Donkey Kong figurine.
Okay, how about let me make sure I've got the name right. Dr. Engine from the Crash Bandicoot games.
Ick, engine, yuck.
That's a
Pass.
pass from me, Doc.
He sounds like
There's a lot going on here.
He's
Like
All of it
design
good.
wise.
All
He's
of it
like-
good.
oh, I don't want to do an impression. I'm gonna sound like a fool. I'm gonna
You
sound,
sound
like
like a little silly man.
a silly guy. But he sounds like a little gremlin man, you know, like I can't
I don't know what he
describe.
sounds like.
No, I don't know
Wait,
what
sorry,
he's like
what
an
is it from?
Igor sort of
He's
guy.
from the
Crash
Crash Bandicoot
Bandicoot.
games.
Yeah.
He's Cash Banuka.
Cash
Cool.
Bandicoot.
I agree with Dara on that.
Can I get
Little-
an HD render of Engine?
I'm
I
gonna-
hate him even more.
I'm gonna say he's a bad roommate.
Even
That's
worse.
not Engine. That's a fake man.
Oh, is that fake
That's
Engine?
so fake.
That's a
I don't
fake
know.
man.
That,
He's
that
not a
might
real
that actually
employee.
might be what he looks like in Crash 4. Actually, I don't know. I've never played that one.
But there's just so much going on.
Yeah, there's
I
a
don't
lot there.
Listen, I don't trust any of Cortex's lackeys. I only trust Cortex because
Lackey.
Lackey.
listen, he might also be evil, but at least he's funny.
That's true. He is pretty
all
funny.
of his lackeys are weird.
I think Brio is fucking funny.
And doesn't he literally have a line that's like, "My name sounds like a fetus"?
Yeah, that sounds like a
Very
Crash
good.
of the Titans sort of thing.
It's a mind over mutant type thing.
Makes
You know, the
sense.
same
That
game
one.
where he's like the same game where he says, and I quote, "Read your Bible, I wrote it."
It's like that.
Okay,
it's like
so how are we
mind
feeling
over
about Embryo?
No thanks,
He looks like Homer
hard
Simpson.
pass.
dude. Mind over Mutant's kind of crazy because that they went like Comedy Central on the cutscenes. It's like
dude, they got Comedy
His hair
Central.
that
looks
gave
like
him like
bolts,
insanity.
like Frankenstein.
He looks like what, Frankenstein?
His hair.
That is,
Unless
that
those
is
are supposed to be
actual
bolts.
Those are
that
bolts,
is
yeah.
in his
They're
head.
just
Oh,
very
okay.
low poly bolts.
Kamek has said Kewis.
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 We have another bow tie submission. This is Dragon Quest Slime Nun. I mean, she's lovely. Don't get me wrong. But
She's really cute.
I think I could be her roommate. I think she would be a chill roommate. I don't know about smashing though.
She's like
Might get things wet though.
and simple.
That's true. Yeah, but she's
There
a
are
dumb
no
Dara.
thoughts
She could
behind those
banish away
eyes.
the evil spirits of stains in your carpet.
She's what?
I don't know what nuns
okay.
do.
They pray.
Look, I don't think I can
They're like
handle having a
missionaries,
religious
kind of.
Sometimes
roommate.
I also pray.
Oh god, yeah.
Dude, I could do
religious roommates
missionary.
here.
Not on her though. I would just.
Oh,
not do
guess
that.
what? It's bonus time.
Bonus time. Bonus round. Who's this fellow?
It's Cleo. That's the one in my profile picture.
I don't know if I would smash.
She's a drummer.
I
and
want to say
also-
yes to roommate, but also drummers are loud.
And also, she used to be an assassin, so just watch out.
I feel like
conflicted.
that's probably a bit of a deal breaker.
Yeah.
She's better now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
but
the
what if she
like the,
relapses?
not just the relapse, but the I don't know potential target.
Yeah. I don't
No,
know about
no.
that one.
Who's
I don't know about that cheat.
the assassins? Don't kill willy nilly. They kill people that they got
No,
hired to
I
kill
mean-
for $5 million.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
so
if
if they
you
got
used to-
hired to kill William or Nilliam for 5 million, then they would kill willy nilly.
No,
Don't worry.
I mean, if you killed for a living, then anyone connected to you is probably not in a safe position.
Oh, don't worry. Nobody knew who she was.
We got
'cause
22 people. Right
She had
now.
a-
This is a crazy active stream.
My cousin Dilliam.
She would always wear this stupid outfit. No one knew it was her. Don't worry, you're fine. That's why she's a drummer in a band now. Because it's like Dave's Killer Bread, except he went back to jail or something. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
convinced. But you never answered the question. Smash or pass the Dragon
I
Quest
said
slime
bad
Nun.
roommate because it
Okay.
would be wet.
Emily, how are you feeling?
Why are we going back?
I just wanted to clarify.
I don't know, man.
Does it
What do you
help
mean?
that her band is emo rock?
That might make it worse, actually. Anyway, Dynamite Anton.
From
Too much facial hair here. I
Anton
don't know.
Blast.
Why are they
And
putting
also
an ant
Anton
on
Ball.
blast?
What do you mean?
I don't know how I feel about.
You're not an Anton fan.
He looks like
Does he
if,
only have
like,
one eye, or is one eye white and one eye red?
He's got a schnoz.
It's the schnoz. The other eye is hidden behind the nose.
He's like Rudolph if he
Oh.
was only facial hair.
Yeah. Let me find another picture of Anton for clarification's sake.
They put an ant on blocks.
Very angular.
He is.
Well, that game is very angular because it's a Wario 4 like or something. I don't know.
Wario Land 4 adjacent game.
So it's a game
I
I've
found
never
a
played.
picture of him and Peppino from Pizza Tower kissing.
Speaking of
I'm not gonna
which,
show that because it's too sloppy.
Speaking of
but
which,
there he is.
in the true spirit of
Oh, he's
Valentine's
red.
Day,
Yeah,
like in the true spirit of Valentine's Day, Wario Land 4 is now available on Nintendo Switch Online.
dude, I can't wait to fucking play Wario Land 4 instead of having sex.
Having sex.
But if you had the option to have sex with Anton from Anton Blast, would you?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I don't think I would either.
He looks like he smells bad. I wouldn't have a good roommate like that.
He almost certainly does. Okay, I don't know. This is from like a Disney cartoon, I think. This is Ada Clawthorn.
Oh yeah,
That's
Ida
from
the
Hazbin
Owl House.
Hotel.
Oh, I thought that
No,
was
that
from a
is-
Disney Channel cartoon.
That is Ida from the Owl House.
Oh, I thought that was Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah, no,
No.
that is
Bad roommate because you
late
reminded me of Hazbin Hotel.
Ida,
Dara,
Ida is
she's
the
the
best roommate.
deuteragonist.
Ida is the best roommate. She does a lot of crime.
And this version is a
crime?
harpy.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I like
she
crime.
becomes a harpy later on.
This
that-
even does
this is-
specify that this is the harpy version of her that the question is being asked about.
Yeah.
I like her.
Also,
She's cute.
watch the Owl House. It's really good.
I've heard.
There's owls in it. I've heard.
You know what? My ratio is kind of skewed. I'm gonna say Smash.
I'm gonna take back what I said about a bad roommate. I love crime.
Wood.
Let's go. Okay, so we have a pretty firm wood there. Elster Signalis from Signalis.
That was giving me like
That
if
goes
Code
hard.
Lyoko was like serious.
That's like edgy Code Lyoko.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling real Lyoko.
That's a Smash.
Anyway,
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
if I would
say
smash, but I love Yuri.
I'm gonna say good roommate. I'm gonna say good roommate.
Extremely good roommate. She looks like she would never bother you, even if she is killing someone in the other room. I've never played Signalis, so I don't know what she does, but that's the vibe I'm getting.
She's a gun, so
All right. So Aaron Esurance. I mean,
thanks, Emily.
You're welcome.
I mean,
Johnny, you should post
I
a link in chat because that way people can click the link easier.
I don't know if
Not for insurance.
oh, I see what you're saying. I was like, what the fuck
form
do you
link.
mean? Yeah.
The
the
form.
form.
That's
I'm saying bad roommate
wrong.
because I don't like being advertised to.
See, that's the problem, is I don't like being advertised to, but I do like hot women. And so unfortunately we're at a bit of an impasse here.
Shout out to Esurance for completely failing to do anything except for cause people to make porn.
Yeah, except for create more porn than there was before. Big McThankies from McSpankies. Bankies. Hang on, I gotta find the forum link. I've lost it in the shuffle.
It has
I
been
got it.
posted.
You got it?
I got it. I posted it.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So how AJ said no. Daro, I think, said no.
Wow, the gay furries both said no. That's crazy.
I'm like, is there a third gay furry that doesn't want to fuck Aaron Esurance? Am I alone?
I might.
Conditional.
I could be persuaded.
You could be persuaded. Could you also be persuaded to sign up for esurance.com?
No.
Well,
I would maybe for a quick fling and then
Aaron
as soon as she
Esurance,
starts-
the one that got away.
as soon as
Sponsored by Esurance.
as soon as she starts trying to sell me insurance, I'm like, I'm out.
She sees that you're insured. Like she comes in one day and she sees the like Progressive insurance forms on the table and she has to fucking leave. Bowtie's added some more. All right, I'll check those in a bit. First we have Felicia from Darkstalkers. Obviously would. Obviously.
Hard pass. Ugh. Hard smash. Sorry.
Hard smash.
It's like, wait, a pass? That's crazy.
I was gonna say hard
Anyway.
pass. No, this is the most wood of all time.
Anyway, this is just
No,
like having a big cat in your house. So good roommate.
And she used to be
Also,
a nun.
she also is a nun.
Yeah, this is another nun.
And there's no fur, just boobs, but that's different.
I mean, there's a little fur.
There's so little
called
fur that
hair.
it
She
probably
clean-
wouldn't like hurt you. It wouldn't like she's good. She's cleanly. She's a cleanly cat.
Good roommate.
Good roommate. I don't know about this next one. I don't know what the fuck this is from. But it's just called Gaping Dragon.
Oh.
That looks like Dark Souls. I'm gonna say, believe it or not, this looks like a bad roommate.
There are better ways to die.
Wait, I want to see. What is it actually from? It definitely
that.
It does look like Dark Souls, but I don't know.
Gaping Dragon.
There
It
you
is
go.
from Dark Souls.
Oh, it is Dark Souls. Cool.
Needless to say, I don't think I want my penis anywhere near that.
Why not? Your penis would be having a good time.
It's gaping, AJ.
Yeah, it's the Gaping Dragon. It's ready.
It is gaping.
I like that you're like, I don't know if I want my penis by that. But on the other hand, it is gaping.
It is a dragon.
Gaping Dragon.
Let's get this off my screen. I don't want to see that.
Okay, this next one is Gardevoir life-size plush.
Well, that's a good roommate. 'cause,
Roommate.
You know,
I'm not gonna say smash. It's a plush. It's a Pokemon. But that's definitely a roommate. I aspire to own one of these actually.
like they're designed to be your roommate. That's like the definition.
Have you ever seen someone so friend-shaped in all of your life?
That's
That's
Big
a
the
friend.
cat. We
That's
already
true.
went over this.
That's a friend though. You could
Yeah.
I mean, I like Gardevoir.
take that all the way to the bank.
Gardevoir looks like too much of a person, though. I don't like it.
That's what my roommate was telling me. My roommate was like, you can't, Johnny, if you buy one of those, don't sleep with it. And I was like, what do you mean? It's a stuffed animal. And she's like, Johnny, I can just introduce you to some girls. And I was like, I think I literally looked at her for like 5 seconds and then I said, I'm not gonna fuck it.
I mean, if you're gonna get a life-size plush, get the Lucario one, because that's not a person. That's a creature.
Yeah. One of my friends.
I have
did get the
absolutely
Lucario.
wanted to
I like
buy the
Aragorn
Lucario
logo.
plush. Like the life-size Lucario plush, I have considered buying it multiple times, and it is the one irresponsible financial purchase I have managed to avoid making.
You know,
That's crazy, because the best one you could have made.
I suppose I'm actually going to pose Emily a different question. Which would you rather? Would you rather life-size Gardevoir plush or life-size Lucario plush? He's helping around the house, but also she's just neat. She's taller. He's small, actually. He's not very big.
He's like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, he's a little boy.
Lucario is a lot shorter than people realize.
A lot of Pokemon.
Well, yeah, that's what I think was funny about Pokemon in general, is just their canonical
I
heights.
want one.
He is funny.
I don't know. I don't have a strong attachment to either, if I'm being honest.
My
I'm
problem
not
is I have a
huge-
strong attachment to both.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't have...
Those are two of my favorite Pokemon. Those are two of everyone's favorite Pokemon, I think.
I wouldn't
I'm a
mind
Gardevoir
them
hater,
in my
sorry.
house.
What did you say, Dara?
I'm a Gardevoir hater, sorry.
Is it because of the
I like
internet?
Gardevoir.
No, it's just because it's too person. It's just like this. I don't like it.
What
It's
do you
just
mean
a person.
two-person? I'm confused.
Looks too
It
much
needs
like
to be
a
more
person.
creature.
It needs to
But-
look less person-like and more creature-like.
But how is it not?
That's a
creature,
woman in
like-
a dress,
Oh,
She is pretty. I mean, she does have
and
kind
also
of
a
like
spike in
human-
her chest.
She
But
does
whatever.
have kind of a human silhouette.
That's a person.
I feel
That's
that way
like-
about some
that's
Pokemon, but
someone's-
not quite.
That's
totally.
someone's sister.
I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know.
That's
I don't-
someone's sister.
I just see, oh, that's a Pokemon.
I think
It's got a big seed or whatever it is, or not a seed, but like what do you call
I
that?
love calling it a
Because-
spike, but it's like it's not. It's like I don't know what you'd call that.
A fin.
I don't know that I feel that there's any Pokemon that I personally find too person-like, but I think Incineroar is dangerously close to the line.
That's not a person. That's a
What?
cat.
That's a fucking person.
Would.
Thanks, AJ.
All right. Well, that was a little bonus entry for you. But what about Gex? From Gex.
He'd be the worst roommate ever, but I want to be his roommate.
I would spend a day with him, but I couldn't fucking bear him as a roommate because he would watch TV too goddamn fucking loud.
He
and
would not stop making references you will not understand, and you would be like, I kind of want to kiss him. I don't understand, but
it
like
would be
I
an
hate him,
enemies
but
to lovers situation, is what you're
it's
saying.
like it's like Bubsy,
I don't
completely
think Bubsy would be a
obnoxious,
great roommate.
but I would want to be there with him.
I would
I
punt
greatly-
Bubsy across the room like a football.
I greatly dislike the fact that I'm not passing right now.
Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame for you. No, Gex, I would I think it would hit its peak. I'd like fucking drop and break a plate one day and he'd have some quip and I would like end of Evangelion start strangling him to death.
I'm like Ariel in that one comic. What am I? What do you mean? You mean the one that's like
No, the end of Evangelion thing.
No, Bowtie said
Oh.
Daro.
when
is
I
like
think of Ariel in that
one.
one comic, I think of 8 legs, 7 vaginas.
Don't
But that wasn't Ariel. That was Eric.
Oh
and,
no,
like,
why
that
did
old
I
guy.
come to Gex? Don't take that sexually. That is a very unfortunately phrased thing.
Oh, I know. It was when Eric was playing his stupid flute and spitting all over Ariel, and she's like, he's kind of hot.
Oh,
That's
really
that one.
fucking
That's what
funny.
it meant.
Me when I drop a plate and Gex has a witty quip.
Basically, I don't. I would say Smash, but Gex is so fucking annoying.
You're so beautiful. If only you would shut your fucking mouth.
Basically, yeah.
Oh man.
Look,
Would you
that's
rather-
some anime,
Would you rather
that's a
the
quote.
Gecko?
No.
He's
I don't-
he's
I don't
boring,
think
but
so.
I would rather he be a roommate than Gex.
You see here, I am straight up bad at Smasher Pass. Like I
I
am
don't think
bad
that's
at
a
this
thing
game.
you can be
I don't
bad
think that.
at.
Yeah. I don't,
I think it is because look,
yuck! Look at that.
the only way I know how to describe how I am as a person is I am attracted to several Looney Tunes and none of them are Lola Bunny, and that's a
Thanks, Eric.
problem.
I'm
I
attracted
don't think it's a problem.
I'm attracted to Bugs Bunny, but only in drag.
I like the little comic pop up that said "Say Gex."
I think the thing with Smasher Pass for me is I mean, just the way I play it, I blur the lines a little bit because realistically, if you sat me down and you were like, "All right, Jonii, you said you would fuck this fictional like rodent," I'd be like, "What are you talking about? I'm not actually gonna do that." But you know, in the spirit of the game, I bend a little bit. I give more leniency.
Ask AJ if Foghorn Leghorn makes them swear profusely. I'm sorry, sweat profusely.
Yes, I really like Foghorn Leghorn. Sue me.
I see. Boy.
Also,
It's a big
Usman Dash said,
swear.
"Would Aaron Esurance and the Gecko fight to the death?"
Yes,
I
think Aaron
I don't
Insurance
think
would
that-
win because of size.
I don't think that the Gecko is capable of fighting.
No, I think he would try to like fax and logic her, and she would step on him, and he'd be kind of weirdly into it. Anyway, Naughty from the Donkey Kong Country games.
No.
Nah.
I'm good.
I don't want
That
him in
looks
my
like a
fucking
crackhead.
house either. Yeah, I don't want a fucking like crackhead rodent in my fucking house.
Also, I'm sorry. What is on the left? What part of him is that?
I think
Like
is
a
he a
beaver.
beaver? I think he's a beaver.
That's a beaver.
So it's a beaver tail.
Oh, okay, that makes a little more sense. But it still
Oh
just
yeah,
looks weird because it looks
it's
off
spelled
color.
it's spelled naughty, but gnaw as in like gnawing on something.
It's
because it's
just a
also
rat.
crackhead.
He does look more like a rat than a beaver. I think that's a hard pass.
It doesn't help that he's like.
Oh my god, no!
I'm sorry. That's what did you say, Emily?
I said it doesn't help that he's like gray and not. I usually think of beaver, think of brown. Like
Yeah, he's kind of I don't know. It adds to like the dirty, like crackhead, like rat energy. So I'm not a fan of that. Anyway, Herbert P. Bear.
I'm gonna say bad roommate because he keeps trying to take over Club Penguin.
He looks really mean. He looks like he would
He's
call
not.
me a
He's not a
slur.
good guy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me, dog. That's not a friendly bear. How do you
After this, I got a
pronounce
bonus.
Jiraiya from. Oh yeah, you go first.
I don't know who Jeremiah is, but I do know
Jerma?
who. I do know who Fritz is.
fucking AJ over Herbert P. Bear just posted this.
I guess. And anyway, let's get our friend Fritz in here, which is
Wow,
he's a
Fritz
cat.
the cat.
No,
Yeah?
no,
Yeah, he's Fritz and he's a cat.
he skateboards.
I like him.
I like him too. I think he would be a good roommate. He wasn't a former assassin, was he?
No, he plays
Okay.
in the same band, but
Okay.
Germa is
but
a hard smash.
he's the guitarist.
That's
Also,
true.
he's like trans, which means he's double awesome.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would happily have a skateboarding transmask roommate in a band because that sounds like a recipe for success.
Karen, you says smash. Thank you for being so honorable towards my cool OCs.
Of course. Okay, this is Jiraiya from Naruto. I think he looks stupid. Pass.
Yeah.
I don't like this guy. Where's Sasuke? Where's Kakashi?
Sasuke.
Minor doxing, by the way.
Wait, is it
Just barely.
You have zoomed in way too far.
Oh,
that
silly me.
the name part has gotten so
I could
big.
just be fucking zooming on the thing instead of yeah. Silly me. Sorry for doxing all of you.
Unless you're
Just think of it
bow ties.
this way. I'm sure fucking Zuckerberg has sold your personal information enough times. It's
Exactly.
okay if I do it a little bit for no profit. Kramer
Ciao,
from Seinfeld
Mom.
energy.
Pass. I like him, but not that much.
I think he's funny. He'd probably be fun to have around, but I don't want to fuck him.
He's my neighbor, not
roommate?
my roommate.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want him as a roommate. I think neighbor is fine.
Also, is that a bullet hole?
It kind of looks that way, yeah.
Don't worry,
It's
he's
normal
fine.
stuff.
He's fine.
Don't worry about
But
it.
what about Jolly B?
No,
But
no.
It smells bad.
but what
I'm
do you
good.
mean?
He smells like fast food.
I'm not
Yeah.
a fan of like mascots. Like the actual like
The
You know what I mean?
suits,
yeah.
mascot costumes. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
I
It feels
like it.
for some reason like I guess they're
do
not
not like
too different from like fursuits, but they are.
there's definitely less
There's soulless
intent
fursuits.
behind them. We'll say.
Exactly.
What about Chica? No.
Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I wanna
Who is
be.
this? This is Kane from Near Replicant. I don't know any of this character's lore, but I would.
Would
See, this feels like a very much Johnny sees this and goes awooga, awooga.
This is like Tifa from the Final Fantasy VII remake, where if I heard her speak, I'd probably just stop talking so I could listen.
Look, I'm just saying. I was at a GameStop once with Kelly, and we saw a Dark Magician hoodie, and my first thought was like, "Look, I do not know Johnny very well because this was like a year ago, and I'm like, I do not know Johnny very well. He would buy this fucking hoodie."
Oh, Dark Magician Girl?
Yeah.
Oh, I should see if I can find that hoodie. I don't even give like a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello, the focus button. I don't give a shit about Yu-Gi-Oh! But I do actually like Dark Magician Girl.
Oh, by the way, on Sunday we're gonna have to remind you about the focus button again.
Oh no, but it's in a
'Cause
different game.
There's a different game with the focus button.
How unfortunate. Daro, is this a
Oh yeah,
relatable character for you?
I'm gonna say sure. She seems like a reliable roommate.
In the bed, on the couch, on the kitchen floor. Anyway, this is Karate
What?
Joe.
Oh, he's a gift.
He
I don't know
moves.
if he I don't know, man. I feel like
What do you mean Kane is sort of trans? What does sort of trans mean?
you can be trans, it doesn't mean
I'm just asking for clarification.
I don't know. I don't know a character.
I don't think I'm gonna fuck Karate Joe.
Why
He
not?
doesn't wear socks, which means I can't trust him.
That's true. His feet are probably dirty as fuck.
Now,
Okay.
see, if he was a furry creature, he doesn't have to wear socks because.
Oh.
But if he's a smelly human, then he needs to wear socks. Sorry.
Daro,
He's too white, someone said.
White
Okay.
guy.
Oh, Daro, you like furry creatures, do you?
Okay. No, absolutely not.
Oh, God.
Get this Butch Hartman nightmare out of my face.
But Daro, do you have any fucking idea how many people would?
I have many ideas. I'm well aware.
I don't think it's safe to Google search this character.
It is
It
not.
is not.
Super
not.
Brawl 2 pose? Why the fuck do you know that? Yeah, no, you're right. Honestly, the Butch Hartman art style is also not doing any favors. That's gonna be a pass from me, dog.
That's cat, actually.
Gosh.
Fuck. That's gonna give me a second. That's oh, this joke is gonna be so funny. That's going to that's gonna be a pass from me, dog.
Yuck.
All right, this next one, I don't know what this is from, but his
Bonus
name
pass.
is Bonus Pass. Yes, but he's voiced by Jerry Trainer. This next
I
one
like
is
him.
Knockout.
That's a robot. I can't put my dick in a robot.
I could put my dick in a robot, but it would need to look a little bit less like a robot first.
I don't know.
That's not a very
About
sexy
roommate. How about
robot.
roommate? I don't know.
I don't know if he would fit in your house.
He doesn't.
I can't tell at a glance whether this is one of the evil Transformers or not.
He looks like a nice guy.
I don't
mean, his
think
eyes
so.
are black and red, so that might not be a great indication. But
He looks
I believe that's
concerning.
a Transformers Prime. I don't want him. He's delivered from Amazon.
Like on the GameCube or on the Wii?
This is Kaz or Kazim from Bloodborne.
You mean the what? That said Moe Squid Girl?
the
person
image
or
says
the
Moe
dead
Squid
squid?
Girl.
The
The dead
squid.
squid. Which I assume
I'm
is
not
actually a
gonna-
living squid.
I'm not gonna fuck a dead squid.
What if it was alive?
I'm
That's
still not
wet.
gonna fuck it.
Bad roommate.
Yeah,
There's
that would
only
be a
one
fucking terrifying roommate. The fucking
only
squid
one
monster.
Bad roommate.
Only one sea creature that's allowed in my room. I know them.
Aw. It's your buddy. This next one is Louis Guillaburn. I don't know what from. He's very
Looks
pretty.
like a.
Ooh.
I don't know how. I want to
Megami
say that
Tensei,
looks
Shin
like a
Megami
JoJo,
Tensei.
but it's not. It
Or
is,
no, I'm
it's
sorry, Metaphor Refantasio. He's the main antagonist.
You know, hold on. I'm gonna do a bonus one after this that is not an OC. Because I just
Yeah.
remembered something. I just remembered something that'd be
What,
really
Emily?
funny.
Smash.
Yeah, honestly, I could be talked into Smash.
They're very
Nah.
pretty.
He's not super my type, but that is a good looking man right there.
Pass.
He could be a good roommate. I don't know. So, how about Frederick Francois Chopin from Eternal Sonata and not the actual guy?
Oh, I was gonna say, you want me to fuck Chopin? What is he from?
Eternal Sonata?
Oh, this just
That
looks
doesn't
like
sound like a
Final
real
Fantasy
thing.
spinoff.
No, that is the Piano Man himself in the video game, because the video game is the Piano Man is dying, and it's all in his dream.
It's not.
And
Fate
this is
Stay
him.
Night enough. It's not my type of twink pass.
I'm not gonna fuck him.
No.
The composer? No way.
Okay, but what about Emily?
Could.
Why?
What?
Why? The fuck do you expect me to say to this?
I submitted a lot of these in the sense of it's kind of like hear me out, but not my
I will
own.
not
Just
be
like
okay. You just want to know if any of us would. No.
yeah.
Pass.
Listen,
He'd be
it's
asking for
all-
food all the fucking time, and then
it's
he'd blow
all
up into
fun
a
and
galaxy.
games until you get this.
It's all
Luigi.
Oh God. During sex, he calls out another man's name. No, pass. Hard pass.
Pass.
Hungry boy.
Bad roommate. He eats all my snacks.
Oh Jesus Christ. Lucy from Elfin Lied. So this bitch is insane.
Who isn't?
The thing with Lucy,
Smash.
there's a hard part of me that wants to say Smash, but the problem is half the fucking time in the show she's in an alternate personality that acts like a child and quite literally pisses all over the floor. And the other half of the time she's a homicidal fucking monster maniac.
I'm gonna say bad roommate because that hand is full of blood and it is dripping and it's gonna make a mess.
Also,
Stop
she's not
calling you
wearing
out for your
clothes.
wording.
Also, she'll be peeing everywhere apparently.
She does that once.
Johnny.
What? Which part of you is the hard part? It's a complicated situation. I'm just trying to find like an image that represents how Lucy appears on a daily basis well.
When
also,
she has
because-
clothes.
Yeah, because this is just like the cover art. She's not usually fully fucking naked. She's naked more often than most anime characters are naked. But like not
That's a lot.
Crazy.
not yeah. I mean there are just like the first episode of Elfin Lied is just like the most gore and tits I've ever seen in like a fucking
That's-
non-hentai.
That the name of that anime sounds like when Kirby and the Forgotten Land was coming out, and people are like, Elflin's gonna lie.
Elflin's gonna
Elflin's
lie.
lie.
It was a fake leak.
If he can speak, he can lie.
There's another one.
She's still bleeding. Girl, get
that is
your
a much
skin
more
together.
She's
reasonable
bleeding a lot.
picture.
Many want her dead.
Her epidermis just is like paper.
Oh, my favorite scene in Elfin Lied, by the way. This is perhaps irrelevant, but it goes to show you the trauma that is currently making up Lucy's psyche. She's a Diclonius, which is like not quite a human, which is why she has like these horns.
She's a clone.
No, I don't fucking remember. But there's a bit where she's getting like bullied in
Diclonius.
school when she's like a little kid, and her only friend is like this fucking dog. And she comes back
Oof.
into the kindergarten class, and all the other students are fucking murdering the dog in cold blood, just to like bully her further.
Are they all JoJo antagonists? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, it's a bunch of children fucking bloodily murdering this dog. And they're like, "Ha, you're not a human. You're not a real human." And she goes,
Jesus.
"You know who isn't human? You know who isn't human? People like you!" And then she kills a classroom full of kindergartners.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's one
You
of
know
the
what?
funniest scenes in all of anime. It's so
You know,
fucking
maybe-
funny.
Maybe I'll go and add another bonus one after the next one because I mentioned JoJo and I feel like the lack of JoJo on here is shocking.
Oh yeah, honestly. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm just getting like Elfin Lied memories awoken. Whoever submitted this, I have a question, and it's not about Lucy. Smash or pass, the main character's cousin who really, really wants to fuck him. That's my question to you. Anyway, you can ponder that for as long as you'd like. We're going to be pondering Luigi.
Oh my god, no way. He's the best roommate, I think.
He would absolutely be my roommate. I might even let him smash. F that hoe? Yeah, that's what I thought. She's horrible. She's like the worst character in the fucking show. And that's saying something, because none of the characters are good. Anyone else have thoughts on Luigi? Daro and I are fans.
So I am not attracted to Luigi,
Why
but I
not?
do like joking that he is the sexiest man of all time.
That's true. I like doing that with Waluigi. It's Mario. Nope. Try again. We do have another one for Mario, though. We have the skeleton key from Mario Party, which is a
Right.
reference to
Thanks,
the
Josh.
last stream. I must reiterate, this isn't a person. No.
Wait, we said that last stream?
Well,
wait,
It
'cause
that
wasn't last stream,
was-
it was,
it
the
was-
stream before.
Oh,
One-
it was the last year's Valentine's stream.
was the-
Someone,
I was like, I
someone
don't
said they
remember
found
saying
Rule
that.
34 of the fucking skeleton key from Mario Party,
Like,
which is this.
I don't remember saying that in Danganronpa.
No, you did not. Luigi is the cuter brother, true. So, would you guys?
Yes. Ah!
What do you mean, yes?
What do you mean, ah?
I knocked over melatonin.
Oh, man. I caught a Johnny
Wait,
stream, no
I
way.
thought you
I'm
were-
sorry this is the one you're watching, Stun.
I thought you were still asking about Luigi because I hadn't answered.
We've moved on. Oh, that's Lucy. We've moved on. We're talking about the skeleton key now.
No, but
Good roommate.
I feel
Quiet
bad
roommate.
whenever you use it, because then she gets sad.
Oh. I was
Alright,
gonna
I
say
gotta-
she would be a bad roommate because she wouldn't pay the rent, but she looks like she's made of solid gold, so you could probably pay all the rent you'd ever need with her.
Jesus.
I got a bonus one from JoJo now.
Oh, JoJo time, alright.
All right, it's Gyro Zeppeli. What are your thoughts?
I feel like I've known people that look like this guy, and I can't say that I'm a fan.
You see here, my problem with JoJo is that all of the men are drawn to be intentionally attractive, and it's somehow net negative. None of them are.
But guys,
It is interesting how that works, yeah.
But guys,
VODS was watching the Valentine's video while submitting.
guys, Gyro sings his cheese song.
Daro, I don't know how this is supposed to sway me.
But guys, his stand is named Ball Breaker.
Okay, wait, hold on. I
Is
don't
that
want my balls
supposed
broken.
to convince me to fuck?
Yeah, I don't want my balls broken. I want them to be saved. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the village shopkeeper from Link's Awakening.
That guy's gonna shoot me with lightning.
Bad roommate.
Well, that's
Violent
only if
bad
you
roommate.
steal from him. Melt down.
Yeah, I was
your
about to say
roommate.
if I guess you're taking shit that isn't yours.
Yeah,
Bad
goddamn,
roommate,
that
not
sounds
gonna
like
let
your
me borrow
problem.
his soap.
That's true. You'd take a
Why-
little bit of his like fucking shampoo and he'd fucking like force lightning you. He's scheming. He does kind of. Yeah, he is literally like rubbing his hands together, and that's only a 2-frame animation. I'm not a fan. Pass. Master Zik from Sonic Lost World.
Master Ick.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's a hard
Ew.
pass. He's no Zaz.
Oh, I was gonna do a joke about Zavik later. Oh, okay. No, I can't do it anymore.
It's ruined. Face
My
it,
bonus
breakfast is
joke about
ruined.
Zavik is ruined.
My bonus joke. Is there a submission limit? No. We're probably just gonna go for as long as we can stomach, or until we run out of submissions, whichever comes first.
I can stomach forever.
What an incredibly efficient use of pixels to show that animation, right?
He's
It's a
flexing his
2-frame
abs.
animation. Oh god, don't say that. Zik is a hard pass. What about Mayor Cavendish from the Zelda CDI games?
He's
Ew,
just it's
no.
human Zig.
Ew.
This is just the same picture. No.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hard pass from me. Would anyone care to object? No, I didn't think so.
Kill him.
He's got Benjamin Franklin hair.
This is Melly from Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Alright,
And
I'll say good roommate.
that's gonna be a smash from me, dog. I like the androgynous swag they've been giving Pokemon characters the last like 5-10 years. They're doing a good job.
It's pretty based.
Yeah. this
You
is a
can
very
do
good
you can
one.
submit as many as you want.
Indeed, you can.
I'm here forever.
Emily and I have both submitted several.
I'm just submitting as we're going because it's funnier. Keep
Oh,
you on
yeah.
your toes.
I'm sorting alphabetically right now, but once I reach the bottom of the list, I am going to sort it by submission time, just so we can get in the new ones.
I do think it's very funny when playing playing a smash a pass like this, and then you get to a character where I'm just sitting like, "What are your pronouns?"
Oh yeah, no, like literally, I had to look up this character because I wasn't sure. I think this is a he/him. Frankly, my opinion would not
Maybe.
be changed either way. It is a he/him. He specializes in poison type Pokemon.
Maybe there's a bad roommate then, actually, because he's got poison.
What do you mean? But he's a nice guy.
Okay, you know what? Never mind.
Okay, but while
He's
we're on the
literally
subject,
nice.
but while
Alright,
we're on
he's
the
nice.
subject
Never
of
mind.
characters from Pokemon Legends Arceus, I have a bonus. What about me?
What about you?
Would you me?
What if
What?
It's me.
that's not? I don't trust. I don't trust like that.
But he's Cynthia's ancestor.
And his name is what?
It's Johnny. No, it's Valo. Ninja and Jeff kept joking that this was just me.
Oh, don't worry. When we get to Danganronpa V3, the protagonist is also just you.
Oh, very good. Isn't Moist Critical also in that game? In Legends
Yeah.
Arceus, is there a
No,
character
no,
that
that's the
looks like
Scarlet
Critical?
Violet. No, Scarlet and
There's a
Violet
character
Critical's
that
in
looks
it.
like Critical in Scarlet and
Yeah.
Violet? Oh, what the fuck he is! Would you guys Moist Critical as depicted in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
Yuck!
I
That's
don't like
so
his
That's funny.
disgusting facial hair.
Yeah, that facial hair looks a lot grosser than the real one. Anyway, back on the beaten path. We have another
Who
Pokemon
submitted
one.
Gaping Dragon? I saw Gaping Dragon instant smash.
Oh my god. I hope you know all of us passed. Was that the sound of you smashing? Next we have Mewtwo.
I like him.
Mewtwo's fucking dummy thick, dude.
He's kind of nice.
Look at that fucking beautiful pair. Look at those
What?
legs. Look at that shape to him he's got there.
The only problem with Mewtwo is that he's got like a GameCube carrying handle on the back of his neck.
Does he?
I would
can't
let
see
you
it.
two do things to me.
I think of all the Pokemon. Oh yeah, he does. That's weird. I didn't realize that. Of all the Pokemon that are like semi-humanoid but not fully humanoid, I think Mewtwo's one of the nicer looking ones.
I really like Mewtwo.
Mewtwo's very good. I don't know
It's
if I would
a-
actually smash Mewtwo, but I would certainly have a philosophical
Roommate?
Many
conversation.
Mewtwo's, and
I don't know if I would
be a
roommate
with
him
one of
because
them.
I'd probably ask him to like do the dishes and he'd like force choke me.
Well, that depends on which Mewtwo you're talking to. It could be a
That's
mean
true.
one.
Do you think it would be the Mewtwo from the first movie, and after a while he'd be like, "I now see the error of my ways.
I will do the dishes.
I will do the dishes." It is
Johnny,
not-
I have another one to add when we're done.
Oh, hit me. What's the quote from the first movie Mewtwo says that's randomly really philosophical? He says, like, "I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are."
That is exactly word for word the quote, I'm pretty sure.
I've seen that movie a million times. Emily, who is this nice looking
Wait, it
chap?
didn't actually. Oh, it did load. Never mind.
Who's this nice
It wasn't
chap?
showing. That's Boa.
He does have pretty big hips. Who is Boa? What's their deal?
They are poison specialist.
What are they from?
Mobile game.
Oh. I mean, they're very small and pixely, but they look nice. I don't know if I
Also,
want that snake in my house, though.
But the snake is nice.
Is the snake poisonous? That's what I thought. You guys have any opinions on Boa?
I can't make out. I can't make out.
I can't make out with this guy.
Oh, hang on. Let me zoom in on him.
Like there are no details to be attracted to here.
He's got like Jet the
He's
Hawk
got
hair.
shades, and
He does kinda have
Monty
jet hair.
I think his
Monty,
hair is dumb.
is his baby. He hatched her from an egg.
I wish he would hatch me from an egg. Anyways, this is Moji-kun. I would smash this one in that I would kick him across the room like a soccer ball, and he would probably be really soft.
He'd be like the most exciting game of Scrabble you've ever played.
Yeah, no, he'd be a fun time. You could maybe like rip his arms and legs off for fun. I don't know what he's from. Is he just like a mascot?
From Scrabble. I don't know. His cousin is that cheese.
He is from a word puzzle game series by Bandai Namco that is similar to Scrabble.
Sorry, I'm losing it. Is that cheese? That is cheese.
Yeah, it's not even is that cheese. It's declarative. He does kind of look like Discoon, yeah. No, he is for the mascot for a puzzle game series that is similar. Apparently, he makes cameos in some random like Klonoa games. And Klonoa in turn makes cameos in some of his games because he's a Bandai Namco character. No, I would not smash him. Now we have Monita from Nintendo Land.
Okay. Very Bowtie's pick, thanks.
Yeah. She would be a great roommate.
What that finger
because
do?
I could ask. Did you say what that finger do?
Yes, that is what they said.
Holy fuck. I wouldn't
I
smash,
feel
but
like-
that would be a good roommate. She'd be very
I
chill.
feel like if you're willing to have Monita as a roommate, you're willing to have Clippy as a roommate.
That could be true. Would
And I'm willing to
Manita?
have Clippy the Paperclip as a roommate, so
Do you think
she's welcome
Manita
in
would
my
like
home.
run up the electric bill by being on all the time?
No, it's solar power.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I can vibe with that. Emily, why'd you send this?
Because I'm asking.
What are you asking, Emily?
It's Riri from Romantic Killer. If you don't,
That's
if you
not a
don't
question, Emily.
if you don't like their wizard form, you could always take one of their human forms.
One of.
They are agender because
This is
they have
too Rin and Len coded for me.
Okay, so it's a baked potato that turns into people.
that's it. That's their wizard form. Their true form.
That looks like a Homestar Runner character.
I envisioned it as having the texture of like a sponge or something, but I really like a baked potato. No, this is like just Rin and Len.
It's true. You're right.
It's too close. It's just Rin and Len, and I would not smash Rin or Len.
I would have Ren and Len as roommates because
they would be good friends. Yeah.
I mean, I'd have Miku as a roommate. Who wouldn't?
Miku.
All right, I got a bonus.
The best roommate. All right. Let's see.
Got Carolyn here.
What's Carolyn's deal?
She's well, she's not a criminal. She's just a bit weird.
I love that we need to preface that now. Well, she hasn't killed anyone. I like weird people.
She's trying to act all cool and sexy, but she's kind of weird.
I like weird people who want to be cool and sexy. That's a hard roommate right there. Okay, but what if this one is specific. This is one of mine. Morrigan with eye bags.
Okay, relatable Morrigan.
Yeah, this is
relatable.
This is a hard smash.
Also, I wanna I didn't realize this because I either forgot or whatever, but going back to like original form Rivi, one of the nicknames that Anzu calls them is flying potato thing.
Oh my god. So Dara was right the whole time.
I'm such a genius. Anyway, I need to go back to Carolyn for a second. Carolyn is also a girl failure.
I got that vibe.
That she is a loser, and that makes her more charming.
I like losers. I'm a loser fan. I'm a girl failure enjoyer. Hard smash only for the eye bags. I love Morrigan with eye bags. I'm sad that she finally got sleep.
She lost being relatable.
She lost her relatability only to get sleep. It all could have been so beautiful.
That's all she can do now. She don't have any games.
I mean, that's true. She's been fucking sleeping because she doesn't have any games anymore.
Johnny.
Yeah.
It's a Morgan giant hand still from the cartoon of that image search. Down middle, bottom middle.
Oh, what the fuck?
Ick, it's Twitter. Gross.
Bring back Morgan's eye bags, Felicia's muscular physique, and above all else, Morgan's ability to grow a giant. What the fuck is this cartoon?
Don't scroll. What are you doing?
That's true. Sorry.
Closed.
I still haven't gotten over the fact that Darkstalkers was able to get an American cartoon.
That is insane to me. And it looks genuinely horrible. Like, the Street Fighter one seems like it's like, oh, it's like bad, but in like kind of a fun way. The Darkstalkers one, I'm like, what? Why does this exist?
Like Street Fighter was the most popular fighting game to ever grace the United States.
Yeah.
Darkstalkers
was a fighting game that came out in America. I
like
guess.
Darkstalkers better.
It's good. I love Darkstalkers, but it definitely is a lot less popular.
A lot of people really like Darkstalkers. It is very much not a game that is set to succeed in the United States.
Alas. Well,
because as it turns out, it is a fighting game that isn't Street Fighter and also has a lot of tits.
That, if anything, that means the climate has now only become more Darkstalkers positive with time.
Yeah, but like in the 90s.
Yeah, no, it was, yeah.
There need to be blood.
There was blood. It does have blood.
Oh. Oh, they are vampires.
Look, it's Mr. Game & Watch.
Bad roommate, too noisy.
That's true.
Can't see him from certain angles.
Can't
smash.
Couldn't smash even if I wanted to because 2D.
I wouldn't
The
smash only
logistics.
because he's taken.
Yeah, I was thinking
There's
about that.
the
too.
one person on Twitter who's drawn like a shit ton of self-ship art with Mr. Game & Watch.
I was thinking
Oh
about that
my.
too.
Uh,
I love
based.
her so much.
That's
Which
funny.
is based.
I'm gonna see if I can find a couple more of those, and I'll grab the handle for you too. And again, sorry Twitter, but it's very adorable.
Honestly, that is the coolest. thing
Because
that I
he's
think
a
we can do.
watch. I can wake up in time. Bow ties.
That's true. That's a good point, actually.
Fair.
Come on, guys, you wouldn't. Okay, but what about, hear me out, Mr. L from Super Paper Mario?
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't fuck Luigi, but Mr. L.
That's
What?
different. If he puts on the fucking bandana, then it's different.
Guys, I don't get it. Why do people say that he's Luigi? That's a different guy.
This is
It's a
Mr.
different
L.
guy.
They have different names. Luigi's last name is Mario, and Mr. L's last name is L. Very different. Anyone else want to fuck Mr. L? Or maybe roommate him?
He has
He's
a
not my
giant
roommate.
robot, and I don't think that that's gonna fit in the shared garage.
Yeah, no, too big.
Okay, this is someone's OC. This is Freya Kruger. Again, I think she would kill me.
I think she could. I don't know if she would.
I fear that just by using her arms to do anything around me, she would end my life unintentionally because I have weak bones and she has big muscles.
I do like that she just basically like her shoes or her feet just look like sneakers.
I think they
Just because they are
They
sneakers.
is sneakers.
Those are sneakers.
She's wearing
Yeah.
them. She's got the fucking like Converse on.
I'm gonna say not my kind of roommate because they seem like the kind of person who would collect skulls and leave them around as trophies, and it doesn't hit the feng shui in the house quite right if I'm just seeing skulls everywhere.
Do you think she'd be a good neighbor though?
Oh, the most exciting neighbor you've ever had.
I would happily keep up with her every day. Okay, this is Nagi from Neo, The World Ends With You.
I was horrified you were going to say Nagito.
No.
Horrified.
I don't think I would smash, but I would be her friend.
That's a roommate.
She looks friendly.
She looks Karis.
She's very Karis coded, yeah.
Oh fuck! Sorry, I didn't even know that happened.
What happened? She's 18.
Well, I dropped something and then I went to pick it up, and because I was bending down, my hair, like piece of my hair got stuck in my eye,
Interesting.
and it hurt.
Karinyu, apparently she's 19.
Oh. Just like Karis.
Wow. One and the same. Anyone else
Big
want to
round
roommate her up?
glasses.
Yeah, she seems chill.
She's very chill. I like her little stuffed animal there. Now on the other end. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
She just like me, except for not at all.
Roommate
That's kind of
and
true.
would let smash.
Would let smash.
I like Botes having the octopus Game & Watch because of course.
That's very good. Other end of the spectrum.
Oh god.
Neko Arc.
Oh,
Horrible
no.
fucking roommate. Terrible roommate. I fucking would hate her so much. She would ruin my fucking life. Smash.
Ass but funny.
Yeah.
With a book.
Yeah, smash with a book. I'd smash a fucking like world encyclopedia over her head.
I don't know much about this cat.
I think
other
you'd
than
kill her one brain cell.
They're scary.
They are very scary. They do... I wouldn't even necessarily say they do crimes. They're just chaotic.
I played the game once. I don't understand.
They're gonna melty my blood.
Yeah, well, what about the Piantas from
Pianta.
Super Mario World Sunshine?
Though that's also not from Sunshine because those models are too detailed.
Uh-huh. Okay, from fucking Super Mario Super Slippery then.
This looks like a 3DS model.
It could be. I don't know where these.
I don't think I'm
specific
gonna
members
fuck
are
it.
from. No.
No,
I don't
no,
even know if I'd be roommates. I think they would be too loud, but they would make for good neighbors, I think.
Not a good roommate, but I would go to Isle Delfino.
I'm sure somebody's into the Piantas. I'm not gonna Google to check. I don't want to know.
You've learned your lesson?
I wouldn't say that. This is another OC. This is the Plant Witch. She seems friendly, but also chaotic. I don't know if I could roommate her.
I could.
Yeah.
I don't know how the arms work when they come out of holes like that or whatever.
Is it like a Rayman principle?
Or is it just like...
Are they like portals?
Is it like portals where you could just have an arm anywhere? Like Bayonetta and her
I would have
demon?
to avoid crossing her then, in that case.
Maybe she's the neighbor across the street instead. Not next to you, but just across the
I don't
street.
want her to be in too close of proximity. President Koopa from the 1993 Super Mario Brothers film.
Yuck.
It looks like Trump. I don't like that.
Yeah, pass.
Here, I'm gonna brighten the mood.
Trump.
I don't know if that looks like Trump.
I think he should. I think Trump should do that with his hair. I think it would.
Guys,
it's just a old white guy in a suit.
Guys, I'm gonna brighten the mood. All right.
It's just Dennis Hopper.
It is.
I'm brightening the mood.
Oh, Brightman? I would fuck Brightman. We would all fuck Brightman. Brightman is objectively the hottest robot master. I'm kidding. I wouldn't fuck Brightman.
I'm good. I'll pass.
Are there Mega Man characters I would fuck? I don't think there are classic Mega Man characters I would fuck.
It's like you can't. The classic Mega Man has. It's just silly little guys. They're all silly little guys.
Yeah, they all look too baby for me to.
And then Mega Man X is like, "Hi, I'm Zero," and you're like, "Here, take my underwear." You know?
That's true. Somebody says Splash Woman.
Nah, she's still just like a silly little goober.
I will say I did try to find an image of Splash Woman for reference, and that wasn't a wise decision. But yeah, I don't know about that.
No, she's just a goober. That's still just
she's
a
still
goober.
Pretty goober, yeah. She is cute. Yeah, I agree. But I don't know if she's smashable.
Brightman would be a bad roommate though, because he's
too fucking bright.
Imagine the middle of the night, you wake up and it's just like, oh,
it's like go the fuck
so
to bed,
bright, man.
Yeah, go to bed. Like, he tries to dim his light, and it's still fucking like you can hear the like radiation.
Like,
I just imagine like this.
Your alarm clock
like,
goes off,
apparatus.
and it's just CS:GO flashbang noise.
Either that, or it works like in the game, and he turns on his light, and now you're frozen in place for like 2 seconds.
What were you gonna say, Emily?
I imagine it sounds like the apparatus. They're just like that, you know, that pulse, or like that, not really pulsing, but like that constant buzz sound.
Yeah, I agree. It would be like the yeah, like when you're in a room where there's no noise except you can hear like the light bulb buzzing, except it's
like the fluorescent lights.
1,000, yeah. Or like a CRT being left on. Or a Dreamcast running. This next one is Prince Olympus. I don't think
bad roommate.
I don't think any fully clothed tokusatsu characters are sexy. Olympias, sorry. No, pass. His wings would get fucking caught in the door frame all the time, and it would be too annoying. Does anyone want to fuck this man?
Smash, I said smash.
Oh my god, okay. I didn't hear you. Princess Shikora from Wario Land 4. Now available on Nintendo Switch Online. She looks friendly.
I don't trust royalty. Bad roommate.
That's a good point. I like her dress, though. I'm trying to figure out, like, information about her. I think this might be one of those classic characters where it's like, oh, Wario saved the princess. But then it's like, yeah, but Wario...
And then she vomit fart man. And it's like, oh.
Oh, there are multiple different forms of her, it looks like. She got placed under some type of curse or something. Ick. There's a true form, a young form, a toddler form, and a hideous form. I like the hideous form. It's very good.
As long as it's not like young form, I feel like maybe.
Yeah, like, can I get a sprite of the true form?
Can I get a Sprite and a soda?
That's the hideous form. This is the true form. Not a lot of visual information, I know, but we could be friends. We could be chill. The royalty thing notwithstanding. Okay, this next one is pyramid, as in like the shape.
Dangerous if you smash.
Yeah,
Do you want
you'd
me
want
to
to do
say
that from
here?
the base, not from the apex.
You don't want it to smash you either.
That's true. It depends how big the pyramid is. Like, is it
If
one
you-
of the pyramids?
Dude, if you're Mega Man and you touch this thing, it's game over, dude.
That's
You're gone.
true. That's like, it's like an instant death spike. Yeah. Yeah, no, that can't happen. It's not even alive.
Now, roommates.
Well, that's fucking rude. It would be a great
and
roommate, except it wouldn't pay the fucking rent.
I'd rather have Blender Default Cube as the roommate, to be honest.
That's true.
Roommates, look, all you gotta do, like, if you have this thing as your roommate, you know that you are perfectly safe from any robot masters.
That's true. That's
true.
You just place it outside the door. Rakia Armaga / Common Writer VRAM.
Well, I don't think you were talking about that dude on the right, so.
I'm pretty sure the
What's
dude
going
on the
on
right
over there?
is.
You can like see the part of the outfit underneath.
All right, Johnny's already checking out their crotch.
What do you want me to go on? I mean, it's a nice looking man.
It's just like
There's
that
love
looks
in his
like a
eyes.
guy. Like that
Yeah.
that looks like a guy I could hang out with at the coffee shop,
I
you
could,
know?
like, if I smoked, I could smoke with that guy, but I don't, so I guess it's a pass.
Like,
And
that's
then
a person.
And then his outfit just reminds me of Lucio from Overwatch. Now I'm getting mad.
Lucio's. Rowley Vincent from Gunsmith Cats, and this is the specific picture that was provided.
Oh, that's a roommate.
That's an immediate
That's
smash.
a roommate.
Or roommate, I guess that works too. I mean, you know. How are you feeling, Emily? How are you feeling about this lovely...
Doing other things, apparently.
No! Well, I'm firmly on the smash side, holding down the fort. So, do with that information with what you will, I guess. What the fuck is this one's name? Rikumi from Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, did AJ?
Rikum.
This is like, oh, AJ's here because it's Dragon Ball.
The Rikum fandom is dying. Reblog if you're a true Coomer.
His head looks like a vegetable, and it makes me mad.
Yeah, I'm not gonna smash that guy. That's a pass.
I like the orange dude. I like the orange dude from the Dragon Force 5 or whatever they're called, and he seems like a cool guy if he wasn't evil. I don't know. I don't like this guy's face. I just don't like it.
Yeah,
also, they're evil, and that's not good.
Okay, but what about the Red Castle Crasher?
He's our friend, the default dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
I don't even know if he'd make a good roommate. I don't know if I could trust him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Rem from Death Note? No.
No.
She's bad.
She looks like death because she fucking is. She's a Shinigami, so no.
Alright, I got bonus.
I think we need to just start speeding through these.
Yeah, let's pick up the
bonus, though.
pace. Especially if Emily's deafened, we'll pick up the pace.
I got Olive.
Olive. Does
This
she
is
have
Olive.
a garden?
Well, he's a guy, so.
Does he have a garden?
No, he's like into fashion. He likes he's a theater guy. Regrettably, here's the one trade-off, all right?
Mm-hmm.
He's British.
Oh, yeah.
Pass.
Pass. Becky, to answer your question, I don't know who's off the top of my head, so not sure.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Would you roommate with the British guy?
No.
Why does that look like a character from like Death Note or something?
It
That
was Rem from Death Note.
I don't know. I never I never
Okay.
got past like the first.
That's like
Becky, no, we didn't get
The
there.
first
Becky,
book.
no.
It's another Shinigami. What about RTX Frank West?
No.
What do you mean no?
He doesn't.
No.
He's covered wars, you know.
He has covered wars, you know.
I know he's all fantastic, but I don't know. He's not giving me
No.
the right
He
vibe.
seems like he'd be the most fucking annoying roommate ever.
He's a neighbor.
No.
I don't think
I don't
I'd
even
fuck
wa-
Frank
I want
West.
Frank West nowhere near my neighborhood.
I think only bad
Chuck
things would
Green,
happen.
maybe.
Stan, no, you did not. Also, spoilers. Okay, but what about Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto?
Oh, I'm sure he's like an awful roommate, but he's like kind of
Yeah,
he's nice looking, so I don't care.
he is
Yeah.
he is nice on the eyes, probably mean to everything else.
I have no strong
pass.
feelings one way or the other.
All right. By the way, Emily, we're slightly lightning rounding it now.
Slight round.
We're
Slightning round.
slight round.
Or
picking up
slight meaning.
Until we
picking
start
up the
yapping
pace.
about nonsense.
This is the devil from Anton
Aura
Blast.
Farmer?
I don't like
The
this.
devil from what?
From Anton
Oh,
Blast.
From the Bible.
He's very similar to the red guy from Cow and Chicken. I would not smash, no.
Pass.
Don't like
I
it.
want.
Pass.
He's another one where I like him as a character, but I want him nowhere fucking near me.
Like that is a good character design, but pass.
Scrupulous Fingor. I love
Pass.
Scrupulous Fingor. I want him to be my roommate. I would not fuck him though.
I don't know.
You don't know how you're feeling about the Fingor.
I don't think he'd be a good roommate.
Why not? But he's so scrupulous.
He's Fingor.
He's so Fingor.
He just accuse you of everything.
Oh yeah, he always points the Fingor at you.
And then he does the finger wag, like
He does like the Sonic the Hedgehog, yeah.
Next.
Shirley Crowley from Guitar Hero World Tour. Smash.
Pass.
Smash.
Roommate.
She's a bass player. I don't know if that changes
yeah.
your opinion or not.
Well, I know a bass player.
You know a bass player when you see one.
Yeah, they're fucking annoying.
What? Okay, and then show Minamimoto from The World Ends With You. This looks like a Team Magma grunt.
I think he's a crazy guy. So bad
I
roommate.
like their style.
He's cool, but he also looks
Smash.
like Team Magma mixed with a Guilty Gear character, which
I
would
don't
not allow
want to
me any
have
sense of
sex with
peace.
this character, says Becky.
That makes sense. I love math.
Alright, I'm sorry for adding to our lightning rounds, but I just keep thinking of other things.
Alright, hit me.
Well, hold on, you do next round. Do our next
Someone
round.
said-
This is from Will. This is the skater from Street Sesh.
Street Sesh.
I can't fucking see him. That's a shot of him from the back.
Wait, who is this? What is this?
This is the player character from Street Sesh.
Yuck.
So fucking disgusting. Daro, do you have any opinions? Because I
He's
don't.
just a guy.
He's
How about our friend from Toho, our friend Mamizo?
Daro has no opinion.
Look, I think it is. Look,
indifferent.
it has been too long since we have had an anthropomorphic character that only I am attracted to.
Oh yeah, we gotta pick up the pace on that.
Well, how about Mamizo?
She looks friendly.
You probably don't like her. Her tail is very big, and also she's a tanuki creature.
I don't know if I want her living with me. She'd probably knock a bunch of shit over. Pass.
I dig her style. I'd be her
Smash.
roommate.
The Swedish chef.
Shout out to Emily, by the way.
Pass.
What those fucking human hands do though?
Does he even make good food?
No. He sometimes
No.
makes living
Awful
food.
roommate. Terrible roommate.
Bad roommate.
He turns into like a beast monster. Swole Paddler, which is an unused character from Rhythm Heaven. 1 second.
Human hand.
He does have human hands, yeah.
Dislike. I don't like the paddling minigame anyway. It sucks. I hate it. So bad roommate.
Smash.
I have no opinions on this. Pass.
Tai Yamada.
I don't know if I'd want them as a roommate either, though, because I feel like they'd be practicing ping pong all the time, and that would kind of be annoying.
That's true. They'd probably be pretty fucking loud. Tai Yamada from
You can maybe take some of the ones that you had before down.
It's a struggle, Emily, because otherwise I have to close the browser every single time. To
You
pull
could
over
have
Tai
Karis down
Yamada
there.
Just keep one
Zombieland
blank.
Saga.
What the fuck?
In this, she's a zombie. She's wearing makeup. In this picture, she's chewing on a comb.
You chewing on?
She's
Zombies sound like bad roommates.
She's cute and wonderful, but I think she would be very annoying. So pass.
Pass.
She's like the least. The other zombies like they're like aware of their previous lives and they talk like people, but she just like actually acts like a zombie and like munches on everything.
What a beautiful duet.
Ass.
Chew.
Tai Lung from Kung Fu Panda.
Smash.
Yeah, there we go.
I like how it didn't even load.
Smash, yeah.
It was already.
Jerry.
Jesus.
Also,
well,
can you maximize the window? Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh shit, it's Taizo Hori from Dig Dug / Mr. Driller.
Remember,
Dude,
guys, if you smash
dad.
him, he will divorce you.
What?
He's a fucking divorcee for some reason.
Dig Dug is canonically divorced.
He would leave me. That's the player character from Dig Dug. He's the father of Mr. Driller, and apparently he's also like kind of a deadbeat dad / divorced man.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
What do you mean? Okay, this one actually, it has an image included, but it specifies Terry Bogard any version. So I will include both that image.
Include the female version.
The female version was the provided image. So that's female Terry Bogard, but then I'll also put in a regular Terry Bogard to go with it.
I think Terry Bogard is a good roommate.
He's a great roommate. He's a great guy.
He's like a cool guy. He loves trolling.
Yeah.
Smash.
I'm definitely smashing the girl. I would also maybe smash the guy. I would definitely be roommates with either of them.
Both of them are just good roommates.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Smash for Smash Bros.
That's true. Next we have the boss from Catherine.
That's not the boss baby.
He's just the boss. That's what the boss baby grows up into.
Bad roommate.
Yeah.
No bosses in my house.
On one hand, I don't want him anywhere near me, but on the other hand, I think it would be funny to have him narrate my life. Like whenever you get a drink in Catherine, he tells you about the drink that you've ordered. And I would like if that happened every time I like did something. It's like, I wonder what this fucking album is I'm going through at the record store. It's like, yes, the Beach Boys. I think that would be pretty cool.
They're boys.
He's got that like
the beach
aura around him. Not like that, you know.
Yeah, no. What's the fucking bit in Catherine where he always talks about like his ex-wife and then he's like, yes, but a certain someone says, and every single time he says that without fail, Erica walks past him. That's very good. I love this game. I would not smash boss. The complete Weezer discography. Smash. Obviously smash. Why the fuck is this a question?
With a bat.
Hard pass.
Why is Van Weezer missing?
There's like a happy man.
What do you mean, why
there. There's like a dog.
Where's Van Weezer? It's missing.
Where's the Snuggie?
I want to eat the Blue Album.
Johnny, calm down.
Where is it? What about the Stanley Parable narrator?
I
don't want to smash him, but he is funny.
It's really, really bold of Weezer to release an album
with
that's just a guy's face.
Someone Spin Dash said.
What did you say, Taro?
It's really just bold to release an album that's just a guy's face. If I didn't know anything about Weez, then I would just think this is just some happy, like, fun-loving guy, you know?
That's why it's encased in, like, a fucking jewel case. So
why, like, that's not music. That is a man's personal photo gallery.
Okay, but Dara, how do you feel about Death to False Metal?
Smashing Weezer's misogyny arc.
False Metal,
does deserve to be smashed.
It's not really good to have lies, and you shouldn't lie. So there should only be true metals.
You shouldn't lie.
Why are they in? Wait, hold on. What's up with the kink?
It's paint.
What's up with
it's
Kink
paint.
Weezer?
It's paint. I said it before. I said it before.
do you
It's
mean it's-
I
oh,
said they look
this,
like
the
they're
Black
in gimp
Album?
suits.
Kink Weezer.
Anyway, so this
Look,
next
I'm
one,
just saying, an idea I had at some point is I really want to buy the shitty $30 Blue Album vinyl from Walmart,
the one with
and
like
then
the JPEG
take
compression.
and then record a video of me taking a literal bite out of it.
That would be pretty funny.
I want to eat the Blue Album.
Yeah, can we add eat as an option on this? Anyway, this next one is the Heaven Goddess from New Zealand story. And I'm not getting a lot. She doesn't appear to have a mouth.
Pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
I know a couple New Zealanders. They do have mouths.
I liked Weezer for a short period before I found Ninja Sex Party and I never looked back. That is an insane
Based.
sentence. All right, the hottest mascot, Jack in the Box.
No.
He's too pointy. Pass.
He'd ask
Pass.
personal questions, and then I'd be transfixed into saying, "You know what? I love your burgers."
Yeah, he
That sounds
feels like
suspicious.
he's advertising to me, but like more covert.
I fucking hate Jack in the Box.
We
Isn't
barely,
real where I live.
Yeah, we barely have them here, if at all. So I've never been to one.
So there is one near me, and it is legitimately the worst fast food place I have ever been to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pass. I
It was
used to work at that
disgusting. It took
local
them
football
half an
place.
hour. It took them half an hour to give me cold, soggy fries.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be a pass. I like my fries warm and crispy.
I like soggy fries, but I like them hot.
Warm, soggy fries are good. Purple
Sure, I'll
pollo.
fuck the purple pollo. Why not?
I would pop the purple pollo, but I don't know that that's an option here.
Roommate.
Yeah, that's true. Just don't bring in too many other purple pollos into the house, otherwise you won't have a roommate no more.
I don't know how to play Puyo, so that'd be a bad thing. Bad roommate, actually.
Damn.
I was about
He's
to
gonna
say,
stack all the garbage.
Oh yeah, you'd get a bunch of garbage
He's gonna
in your house.
yeah, he's gonna stack all this garbage on my side of the board, and I'm gonna fucking die.
The Queen's Royal Guard cards from Alice in Wonderland.
No.
Pass.
I had trouble with that boss fight as a kid in Kingdom Hearts, so probably a bad idea.
Is that actually a boss fight?
Well, you have to beat up a tower, and they beat you up while you're doing it.
That's pretty good. I can respect that.
I encountered a
would
fun
fight
dialogue
him.
glitch when I was playing that for the first time.
Oh, that's like the one of two dialogue glitches you can get. That's so funny that you got that.
Yeah.
Sad for Poyas that they can't hang out with 3 friends at a time. Even if they get connected, don't they? Well, no, I guess they could get unconnected.
No, they can hang out. They can hang out with 3 friends at a time. They just have to have a diverse friend group.
Yeah, it's DEI is actually self-preservation for the Poyas. The slick tires from Mario Kart 8. I mean, do you see how fucking slick those are? I'd smash that.
I could lick that.
I don't know
I
if you
mean-
want really slick tires.
Well,
I want some
nice and
traction.
slick.
Maybe if it was the rollers.
Maybe. Toadsworth. This man is dead. Pass.
Yeah, I don't want a
Dead.
corpse. I don't want a corpse in my house.
Yeah, he's dead.
That was so quick.
Yeah.
It just got me good.
Umio. Pass.
That goes in my
Fast.
fishbowl.
I don't want that thing fucking anywhere near me.
Why do they have
That's
a human face?
Seaman.
I don't want
It
it.
is.
Why do they
Uh,
have a human face?
Veronica Victoria from Detention Air.
Thank you for answering.
Of course.
Is that
Pass.
Yes.
Daphne?
Pass. This is too like. This is like. I don't want to say John K coded because that's really mean, but it has like the 90s 2000s like horny cartoon vibe that I don't really like.
Yeah, it
You
looks
see-
like horny cartoon Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
You know what it looks like? It looks like somebody forgot to fucking turn up the line width when making their total drama OC.
I think it kind of does have that vibe about it. Oh, it's a Canadian cartoon, even worse. Pass. The water from Moana.
The
That
fuck?
looks very edible. Like, oh,
That looks
That
like
looks like
that
that
looks
looks
like
like
a-
jello.
that
That
loo-
looks like gelatin.
that looks like a curved penis.
gotta be honest. Say smash then.
Sure, what are you gonna do if I say smash?
I would take a bite.
Dude, Monster Energy just DM'd you about dumb idiots.
I love the idea that that's actually the literal Monster Energy.
Yeah,
Bro, can you
Sam
give
said
me a hookup.
he'd be home by now if these dumb fucks could do anything.
Yeah, it sounds
don't
like
know what
the
that
job
means.
ain't going great. Okay. White Yoda.
Ew.
Yuck! No.
No.
Hard
Why?
pass.
Why not?
Hard.
No.
He looks like a Republican congressman.
Oh my god.
That's kind of
You're
really
not
true.
wrong.
Xenomorph Queen.
Nah,
Smash.
There are better ways to die. Pass.
I'm not freaky enough for that.
No, neither am I.
There are people who are freaky enough for that.
If
and,
I were brave enough, perhaps.
It seems like someone in chat is one of those freaks.
Oh yeah. I'm glad. This is a safe space. Emily, explain yourself, says Corinne. Well, good talk.
I plead the fifth.
Zavik.
Oh, thank
No.
God.
Pass. I don't want him as
Pass.
a roommate either.
If I had to pick any of the Deadly Six, it would be Zavik, but I still think pass.
If I had to
I
pick
mean,
one of
if
the
I had to
Deadly
pick any of
Six
them
to
that
fuck,
could-
I would kill myself.
I'd pick
In
Zor,
Minecraft.
even if he was depressed. But, sure, Zavik, I guess.
Okay, but what about Zaz?
He's in the
No.
new game.
Hard pass.
Yeah, he is. I don't fucking know why.
Because he was in the Olympic Games.
What? There are 3 iterations of the next character. Wait. What? I don't know what
Did
the
you
third one is actually. Oh, this is a joke. Okay, so one of them is Zero from Mega Man X. Smash,
yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, like,
I'm thinking too hard about how the logistics would work, so I'm gonna give up and say Smash.
let's
Okay.
just say he's just a guy. He's just a guy,
I think someone
c-
did, Corinne. It wasn't me.
I mean,
I don't think the armor comes off.
That's true. That's like a part of him, and that's kind of bulky. So perhaps might I instead interest you in Mega Man 00? That's a little bit less bulky.
I think he'd
Also
be a cool
Smash.
roommate.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe he'd be a
agree with
bad
that.
roommate, but I don't know.
And then
He's cool. He has a sword. I like him.
and
He's got
then-
hair.
0, I assume the number.
Is this from some
No.
stupid object show? I'm gonna get mad. If it's an
Yeah.
object
It's
show, I'm
from
gonna get
Shapies.
furious.
I don't know.
It's not from Shapies.
No.
Shapies is
good.
a lot more
I'm a
terrifying.
pass.
Why? Anyway, this is Zomom.
No.
Somebody did submit them all,
Somebody
didn't
submitted
they?
all of the fucking Zeddy.
This guy's the worst one. Actually, that's not true.
He's very bad. I don't like him.
He's the second worst one.
I don't
Hard
like him as
pass.
much. Jesus,
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
And then Zor, who you said you would maybe have as a roommate if he weren't so sad.
He seems like he just needs someone to cheer him up. I could fix him.
All right.
I'm good.
I would not like to fix him. Karen,
yeah, I don't
ignore
know.
her husband who is in the frame. Oh, Smash. Obviously.
Ignore her husband.
Ignore her husband. Why
I
would
can't ignore
I would
his
smash him
exceed-
too.
Why is Plankton's
Yeah,
leg
with a
so long
hammer.
now?
Well, he's got to be able to dance somehow. Why is Karen wearing a fucking dress and has a face drawn on?
That's not confusing, Johnny. That's normal.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, she doesn't normally wear clothes.
No, she doesn't.
She
usually-
could.
This is
She's
cl-
usually
this is
in
clearly a
the
special-
nude.
This is clearly a special occasion, as evidenced by the fact that.
But that's what makes
has
it
a
weird, I feel
fancy
like.
glass.
Dara,
like,
there's
if
a
you
fucking
don't,
episode where Plankton
then-
transplants SpongeBob's eye onto himself. Plankton having long legs isn't that weird.
Karen does.
What?
Karen does actually fairly frequently
Plankton's
have a
good at
face
it.
nowadays.
Yeah, they usually draw
Because they
her
were-
like that now.
They realized, hey, we can have emotions.
Yeah, it's hard to emote without the face.
They're
Smash.
fitted up.
They are fitted up. Is this the episode where they have like a pronounced ass shaking shot in it for some reason? There's just like a
Oh,
lady shaking. her
Maybe I don't
ass.
know. Please don't Google it on stream.
Let's say sounds like it.
I'm googling it on the other
Given-
monitor.
Given SpongeBob.
SpongeBob
Current
these
track.
days.
Or-
Yes.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is.
Why?
Pass.
Why?
Of course, Johnny wants to see that. I'm just can't have shit. Can't have shit. Belladonna from Trials of Mana, true form. This is just Felicia, but more.
That's
Hard
just Blaze
smash.
the Cat Felicia.
Hard smash.
Anyway,
she'd be-
roommate.
She'd be hard to
I
clean
like
up
her.
after, but yeah.
All
I'd
right.
roommate her.
How about bonus? puffball mushroom.
Boner? What?
I'm not going to fuck a mushroom.
Puffball mushroom.
Dara, what did you mean
No.
by this?
There was something that showed up in my Blue Sky feed, and I thought it'd be funny.
Okay, but what about the Sanrio character Big Challenges?
Big challenges! Yeah! He's my roommate.
I would have Big Challenges as a roommate because I already have big challenges in life. Oh god.
I love big challenges. He's my favorite guy.
Booberry.
No.
He
No,
looks
I eat his cereal, but I won't eat him.
He looks
out.
like if a sperm was a 1930s gangster. Pass. Lola Bunny's
Like this guy
parents?
looks like he got rejected from the Hanna-Barbera Pac-Man cartoon.
Oh
He
god.
does. Lola Bunny's parents? Pass. No.
Pass.
No.
You.
Nah.
No, I hate that hair too. Gross.
Mr. Dink?
Douglas.
No.
Douglas, do you want to smash?
No.
I can't even imagine him being your neighbor. Doug has to deal with him already.
There's a bunch of Mr. Dinks in the world. I'd have him as a neighbor, and I would be very detached about it. Davy Jones from from Pirates of the Caribbean, but this is the Kingdom Hearts 3 render. No,
No.
pass. Hard pass.
He's kind of.
You don't look very clean. Maybe he has a shower.
No, he looks like he's got scurvy.
He smells nasty. You know this.
I got a bonus too.
All right, hit me with it.
Space Outlaw being Puppy Cat.
Oh, he's cute.
You know what? You're right. He is cute. Neighbor,
roommate.
not neighbor, roommate.
Yeah, roommate. I don't think I'd smash him, but roommate for sure.
I don't know if I'd smash because he's kind of annoying, but I also he's got that good chaotic energy.
He's nice. He looks.
If you're cute enough, then maybe being annoying can be excused.
That's true.
Sure,
It
why
could
not?
even
He's
be
cute.
a benefit. Jill from Valhalla. She's
Nah.
extremely cute.
Yes, smash.
I kind of might smash too.
Is that a cigarette or a lollipop?
I think it's a cigarette.
Oh, no
It's a
smoking in my
cigarette.
house. No
Yeah.
smoking in my house. Bad roommate.
Smoking is unattractive to John, but other than that, Pac Mom.
No.
No, hard.
Horrifying. I hate the legs. I hate it.
Roommate, not fuck though. I would only fuck Ms. Pac-Man. Talking Flower from Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
No.
I mean, you could probably fit your dick in there.
There's a hole.
Where there's a hole, there's a way. Smash. This
That's
is
a Max Res Default. That's his name.
this, I believe, is Karinyu's avatar Kari. She looks super fun. I would roommate.
Your roommate.
There's a world where I would say smash. too.
Botez, finish what you're saying. You can't just say imagine the. You gotta keep
Imagine
going.
what? She's a ball, Johnny. Johnny. What? I can have a ball for my roommate? I love the idea of making the flowers say mean things. Yeah. God. Elder Kettle from Cuphead.
No.
No. He's too old. He would probably say slurs.
That is an object.
Wow. Wow, AJ, wow. Wow. Dark
And it reminds me of object shows, and I get mad again.
Darkiplier. Pass, he's
Terrible
evil.
roommate. He's evil, bad roommate.
Markiplier would be no, Markiplier would also be a bad roommate because he'd fucking be yelling all the goddamn time.
And he looks like a homestuck.
He does look like a fucking homestuck. That's awful.
I did not mean to do that.
Are all
Oopsie.
people objects to you, AJ? Pluto.
Maybe the ones that are literal, actual
Shouldn't
objects.
Pluto expanded form.
What?
I don't know what the fuck this is from. He could kill me by putting his little pinky finger on my head. Pass.
Chat, I don't like that.
Too big for a roommate.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
From Amori.
Ovary.
Amorai.
Omocha. Omelet rice. Checkmate, who is someone's OC. He looks mischievous.
Smash.
No.
He looks like he's up to no good, but like I say that in the same sort of way that I like characters like this, but also can't have that as a roommate sometimes.
No. This is very
But-
chaotic. I would like to
But I
see
mean
him
it with
once
like,
a
all
month.
the positivity.
I would like to see him once a month at like a local game night. Lies of Pinocchio, Lies of P.
Lies of penis?
What the fuck?
That's kind of hot. Smash.
Eh.
I would if he didn't look
He looks like
quite so much like a child in other.
Is that a boy? I thought that was a girl.
That's Pinocchio.
Oh, ew, no, never mind.
I
then.
think he's got a curse.
Did I just say I would fuck Pinocchio because he was kind of hot? Jesus Christ.
Hey, I got a bonus material that just.
Someone said I would smash the puppet.
Oh,
Hey, I got a bonus material. It's Kevin.
wow. I'm not fucking that either, but that looks like a chill guy. He looks like he smokes weed.
Oh,
Sure.
I don't think he smokes weed because listen. If he
You
smoked
made him.
weed, it might cause problems because he's already entirely spaced out about 24/7
So
as
he's just sort of like he smokes weed all the time without having done it.
He's what they call a space cadet.
I respect that.
Also, he likes taking photos, and you can always trust a photographer.
I don't know about always. This one is Burger Pants.
No smoking in my house.
Would you smash Burger Pants?
Yeah, I would.
I'm sorry to hear that. Helen Gravely from Luigi's Mansion 3.
No.
No.
That
pass.
looks like Ultra Karen. I'm sorry.
That looks like a Jimmy Neutron villain.
That's what I mean.
It looks like Jimmy's mom on fucking Karen steroids. How did we actually have Mega Man related submissions? Sheep Man. No.
I want him to be a roommate because he's probably actually very soft, but he probably hurts you.
He's probably
But
a
it's
mean
okay.
guy.
I don't think he's mean.
He's electric.
You can just program him to not be mean.
Mr. Electric, kill him.
I fuck with Karen, with Helen. She wanted King Boo so bad. I don't know how that makes me feel.
She was so down bad for that fucking sphere.
That's interesting to me. Coral from Hollow Knight. He looks like a bug. I could squash him with
That
my
is
little
a bug.
finger.
That is a bug.
I guess I'd smash him with my finger if he was
Oh,
being a
believe me,
pest.
I'm sure people have very normal feelings about Hornet. Don't worry about it.
Of course. Pretty Bomber from the Bomberman series. I mean, she is pretty. She could be my roommate, maybe.
What about Dolphin Bomber from the
she's evil.
Bomberman series?
Oh, let me find Dolphin Bomber really. Is that the naked one?
That's the mermaid one.
That's the one with the tits, yeah. The one with the odd and unnecessary tits.
I'm giving a shout out to Dolphin Bomber for
Why?
birthdays.
Why did they make this? Why did they
Funny.
give it tits? Why did
From my
somebody make a
friend.
plush toy of it?
That's awesome.
Funny.
Don't scroll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna scroll. I wouldn't smash Pretty Bomber, but I would maybe.
Pretty Bomber is like
Allow her to
roommate.
live with me.
Roommate, but you're not allowed to place bombs in my house.
Sidon from Breath of the Wild.
Okay, well,
Hard smash.
he's maybe a smash.
I would
alright?
smash
I might say
Mifa.
that.
Look, I'm still Team Cass all the way, but still.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
Cass is just better, but you know.
If I
If
were
anything,
more
he's an
into
awesome
dudes than
roommate. I don't
guys.
care if he smells like a fish. I work in a department that smells like fish. I'm used to it.
I don't think I'd roommate him. I don't know. Something about him. I think
He's
I
just-
prefer
He does.
a quieter
He does
roommate.
have good roommate
Hard
energy.
smash.
He could be a neighbor, though.
He's like your bro.
He could be a neighbor.
Yeah, like he is gonna hype you up.
Rasta Bomber, also from Bomberman.
Oh, I see
Fucking
what
funny.
Emily has posted
He could be my
another
roommate.
rare Daro Smash material.
Oh.
Is this from
Yeah.
fucking Agretsuko?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's Tadano.
This makes sense
He's-
for you.
he's like stupid rich, but also he's like kind of chaotic. And I, eat the rich and all, but he's nice.
Hey,
He's
look,
a tech giant.
look. Speaking of Agretsuko,
Kinda
I found the
nice.
worst roommate.
I mean, no, listen.
I love Feneko. She's my favorite. She would be an awful roommate.
She would.
I guess you're right. But I like Fenico.
She's my favorite character in that entire show. How are we feeling about Rasta Bomber?
Someone said sells weed. I don't know if that was.
Oh, this guy definitely sells weed. I think he could maybe be my roommate. I could accept that, perhaps.
I knew someone that bought a Switch from him. What, from Tadano?
Yeah, from him or from Rasta Bomber?
Oh, someone who bought a Switch for Sidon.
Oh.
Like, bought a Switch because they were down bad for that fucking fish.
That's funny.
That's funny. You could also buy that on the Wii U.
Norman the puppet from the music video for the Interpol song Evil.
What?
No, thanks.
Gross. It looks like...
Get that off my fucking screen.
Yeah, the Interpol puppet is a pass.
That's Heroin Rivers.
That's a little scary.
Heroin Rivers, it kind of fucking is, actually. This looks like a Rivers puppet made for like Mr. Meaty. What about movie Dr. Robotnik?
I don't want to fuck Jim Carrey.
No, that's a pass for me.
I also don't want Jim Carrey as my roommate.
No, this would be horrible on all levels. Love the character though, I do. Bomber Chen from also from Bomberman. That's a wise old fucking sage. I can't fuck the wise old sage.
I can't roommate with the wise old sage.
Not with that attitude.
Dude, he's a he's a wise old sage. He lives in the mountains somewhere.
I think it's very funny the idea of there being a wise old sage of fucking high explosives.
Yeah, that is actually really funny. It's like, all right, I will teach you the ways of the bomb. You light the fuse and it fucking explodes.
That's Adam Savage.
Yeah, time it well though.
I thought you were gonna say Adam Sandler. You have to time
No.
it well. No, that is Adam Savage. I wouldn't fuck Adam Savage. Britney Spears as depicted in the PlayStation 2 game Britney's Dance Beat.
Well, that's a real person, so
I don't know if I would. I don't know if that's the most attractive version of Britney Spears.
I was about to say, when is this from?
Early 2000s. She would have been in her early 20s.
Okay.
Still no. Still pass.
No.
I don't want to fuck PlayStation 2 Britney Spears. 1 second. I tried to pull up the image for the next one and I accidentally pulled up fucking Britney again. Bridget from Guilty Gear. Smash, but gently.
The ultimate roommate tier again, like with Terry and
has
Luigi.
A teddy bear. And the
She's like
hard roommate, hard smash.
You're wondering
really
about the
nice.
smashing, but yeah, roommate definitely. I would smash.
Oh, she just got cool style.
Yeah,
I
love
like
the
her a lot.
yo-yo. I love the outfit. I love her personality. I love her theme song.
Someone said I didn't get to hear what you guys felt about the car crash puppet.
Oh, was that the Interpol
It's really
one?
bad.
We said it looked like Rivers on heroin, as depicted by Mr. Meaty. Link as depicted in Twilight Princess.
Hard.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be like the hardest smash from you.
No, the only Link that I would consider is
Wolf Link.
The only two links that I would consider are well, we got Wolf Link, obviously. Specifically the Animal Crossing version. And
I can respect that actually. That's a good choice.
And Breath of the Wild Link when he has to hide in the Gerudo area.
Extremely good choice. That's one of my preferred links as well. We need Midna. Midna's a smash.
This is like the second best Link.
Who's the first?
Breath of the Wild Link.
Good choice.
Wolf Link.
I like my favorite links are the most androgynous links, but Twilight Princess Link is the king of mask Link. So smash.
What about Dark World Bunny Link? Okay, sorry. The three links that I would care about.
Dark World Bunny Link. My preferred link is the one.
Obliterated.
My preferred link is the one magazine illustration where they drew Link as a girl.
True. Any link
Link is a child
of age.
What? Oh, Toon Link, yeah, any Link of age. I'm a big Linkle fan, but Linkle is clearly a teenager, so no. However, I rest my case. However,
that's just Ranma.
That kind of is just Ranma. I think that might be.
I think it's a crime that they never gave us any actual artwork of Bunny Link.
That's
I
true.
wanna
That would be
see
nice
just
to have an
bunny
official
head.
render of. Who's that Pokemon?
The focus button.
Hey, focus button. Would you fuck Twilight
not my name.
Princess Link?
That's not my name.
Hey.
Monster Energy TM.
Hey, full name and address.
What the heck? Why is my server profile? No, it's right.
What is wrong with
Why
you?
can't you see it?
Oh, Smit. You changed it to Smanuel.
That's me.
Hi, Smanuel. Would you fuck Twilight Princess Link?
Yeah. Who wouldn't?
That's great. We're like lightning rounding right now. So the next one
We
up,
are? It doesn't feel like it.
we're trying, but we all have ADHD. So
We're having fun.
This is Raven from Gravity Rush.
Would.
Smash.
Still gay.
Hard smash.
Yeah, still gay,
Super
sorry.
underrated game. I wish they would do
I would
more.
like to play Gravity Rush, but it's expensive.
Wow, what a bitch. What a fucking bitch.
Tone
Won't even
Bakiri
drop
from-
money.
I won't, but I'll drop you as a friend right now.
I thought you were going to say as a baby.
Yeah, on your head. Tone Bakiri from Token fucking
Smash.
Ranbu. Yeah, not for me, but
Again, I don't know, man.
Not really.
Linkle counts as a Link, and I like her a lot.
He looks really generic.
He looks a little generic. I don't dislike his design though.
I thought of a bonus one. You go to the next one.
Guts from Berserk.
Pass.
Not
Yeah.
I don't like a name like Guts. Don't trust that.
Do you not
Wait,
like
no,
Guts from
Smash.
Link? Why?
Cause big sword.
Okay, all right. I got something.
Nice pass. All right.
Okay, how about Parasol Beauty Heartless from Kingdom Hearts 3?
Pass.
I'm gonna say pass.
Pass.
Shit game.
I think if I think if I smashed, her waist would crack in half. So pass.
The problem with that
Is she
character,
Is she
or
human?
that's
She's
a Heartless.
So no.
Well, the problem with that enemy is that they have like big laser beams, and they are the most annoying thing ever in groups. It's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief. This is another one from Token Ranbu, a franchise I haven't heard of. This is Shishio. I think that might be a
Major
smash.
pass. What the hell is going on with that outfit?
I kind
That's
of
over designed to
I like
all
the,
hell.
I like
Yeah,
the
but he's-
design. I like it.
Yeah, but he's so pretty.
His arm looks super crinkled,
I
like an
would-
Like
accordion.
what's with the background? Is that part of him or what is that?
I
It's probably just art.
Okay.
I think we established that Johnny doesn't know anything about whatever this is.
I would smash on the condition that he washes greasy ass hair first.
What? What are you
Piss hair,
claiming it's
piss
greasy
hair.
for?
Listen.
You just hate on blondes?
No.
Why do you say
Yeah.
it's greasy?
It looks greasy.
Shiny
Look at how
doesn't mean
shiny
greasy.
the
John.
hair
Mother
is.
Mary.
Yes,
Duh.
because of that Fitz song.
But
From
Sam, she's a
the
virgin.
Jesus.
Yeah.
From the
Even
Jesus.
better.
Do you wanna unvirgin the Mary?
Yeah, I can be
I
Jesus'
didn't want to
real
make
dad.
the joke, but
Wait,
you
I'm
did it.
confused. What?
Okay.
It's Mother Mary from the Bible.
From the Bible,
Okay. What
Why did it, my
From-
first thought was
from
Lana Del
hit-
Rey.
bestseller,
fuck?
the Bible.
Yo, is that a Lana Del Rey reference? No, it's the fucking Bible.
hate to be another bonus round, but I got another good one for you.
Is it Satan?
I don't like that.
Someone else said it too, Lana Del Rey.
I don't.
Pass.
I don't like Buff Monokuma.
No, I
That's
don't
an
like
actual
regular
sprite. We saw it.
Monokuma.
Remember, Johnny?
Yeah, we
Remember
did.
that?
We need to move on. Hibari-kun from Stop Hibari-kun. Smash. But also,
But
you know,
she's got greasy
That's
hair,
shit.
John.
That's a roommate.
yeah, but she plays the guitar and is trans.
Smash. Smash.
No consistency from Johnny.
What are some of these fucking? I assume this is in reference to the Mega Man X thing still, but instead of 0, it's 4. It's the number 4.
Ooh. I'm not gonna fuck a number.
What is these stupid? I'm mad. Angry. I'm
Fantastic
angry.
Four.
I hope you know
I'm
whoever
mad.
submitted those. You're making Daro very upset.
Banned.
Male Vieira from Final Fantasy 14.
Smash. Smash.
I would
That's a no.
smash, and
That's
if it
just
were
a no.
female,
Pass.
I would probably smash even more.
Honestly, probably Smash.
Even as a dude,
Lame
though,
character.
Super Smash.
Just because it has. It's been a while.
That's because you only have room for one bunny person.
I like Jessica Rabbit. That doesn't count.
That's great.
She's not a rabbit. She's a person.
But rabbit is her surname.
She's a person.
That's not a rabbit. That's a woman.
Yeah, and Jamie Foxx isn't a fox.
You're telling me now for the first
Well, yeah,
time.
but that's Fox with two. Wait, is it how
Red?
many X's is
Red.
it?
I don't know.
It is with 2 X's.
It's
Red.
two, not
Red
three.
Fox. Red Fox
It would
wasn't
be-
red
then you'd be a
nor a
porn
fox.
Yeah,
Red
Gray
October
Fox
wasn't
is
even a
a guy.
calendar.
Megan Fox isn't a fox either.
That's who it was. Megan Fox.
Slushy from Chicken Nugget.
Would.
I don't know
Yeah, I
what
know you
I
would.
thought you were gonna pull up when you said slushy
I was
from
about to say,
Chicken
you
Nugget.
just said words.
But you said slushy, and I was like, why is Johnny gonna drag a slushy onto the screen?
I'm sorry. Now someone has found my
Like an
type
icy.
again. Just
Yeah,
the
this
fluffy
is-
thing.
Extremely Daro coded.
I'd stick my
It is
dick in
very
an icy.
Naruto.
I love fluffy creatures.
Anyway, Pitch from Kirby's Dream Land 3. That's a bird.
That's my
That's a-
friend. He's my friend.
He would be my pet. But that's it.
Whoa, Johnny's
Whoa,
into pet play.
Johnny's
Johnny's
my
into
friend.
pet play.
Jesus Christ. Smug Pac-Man. Holy fuck.
Why is he? So why is he like?
it buff Smug Pac-Man?
That looks like more like it'd be like Buff Frogger than it would be
Dude, I
Buff
don't like that.
Pac-Man.
No, it's based off a specific
Mad.
Pac-Man sprite, though.
I know.
I don't
it's,
like
it's,
that.
It's-
That
He
He
upsets
looks like he
me.
could swallow a lot of nuts.
That makes me less likely to want to fuck him. I hope you know.
You don't got
Pack
big
Chad,
nuts.
someone said.
Can we just compare? That is Pac Chad.
Hmm.
That's him.
Becky also
who
said,
the f-
I really don't like buff characters.
Not
no, I agree. I think buff
characters.
characters are disgusting.
Chase McCain.
I have like two. I have like a few.
Chase McCain.
Chase McCain. Well, first
Yeah,
of
Smash. Listen, he's a
He's a
good
cop.
guy.
First of all,
He's a
fuck
good
12.
Yeah, of course. But let's get that out of the way first.
But if you've actually
He
played the
would
game,
rescue me from a river.
if you actually played the game,
Hey.
bro does like so much illegal stuff. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Does
He's
that
a
make him more
renegade.
based?
I wanna do
I mean,
illegal
fuck
stuff.
12, but also I'd fuck Chun-Li. So I don't have ideological consistency.
Why are you fucking 12?
I mean, and Matthew's
Johnny,
kind
what are
of
you doing?
attractive, but whatever.
We have
Hashtag
a bunch more
Johnny's over
Kirby
party.
characters for some reason.
Oh, someone went crazy, huh?
Nago from Kirby's Dream Land 3. That's a friend. I
Also
would have
my
that
friend.
as my pet.
That's a cat.
Sure.
All
That's
of
a
the
desk
animal
ornament.
friends are my friends.
Dark Matter Blade from Kirby's Dream Land 2.
He's
No.
kind of attractive, but he's a little scary.
How big is he?
Probably not that much.
A little bigger
than
than
That is
Kirby.
kind of hard
Yeah.
to judge in terms of Kirby sizes.
So he's like 3
Is
feet
Kirby
tall.
large or small?
Kirby's like
He's
2
not
feet
very
tall.
big. Go
You
by
see,
like
Kirby
Smash
is-
what is
measurements.
his-
Kirby is either 2 feet tall or 8 centimeters tall, depending on who you ask.
And he's
Yeah,
not 8
what's that
centimeters,
mean?
buddy. He's 2 feet tall.
Well, I
They
guess
call
we
me
asked
Mr.
Dara.
8 centimeters.
What about mouthful Kirby, though?
Samus was in Dreamland 3, and if you compare the pixel sizes of Samus and Kirby, he's like 2 feet.
What
Excellent.
about mouthful Kirby?
He does have 2
depends.
feet.
He's a car.
He's a car.
He's a car. Okay, what about Leon from Kirby?
We know
and
a car.
Forgotten Land? We do.
Pass. He looks really lumpy, like
He's too
a bunch
much.
of grapes.
This
You
look-
Lumpy Space
He is too
Princess?
lumpy.
This looks like one of those new Pokemon Pass.
True.
He is too lumpy.
Yeah.
His hands are too weird.
His hands are way too
It-
big.
Okay, but that's
I don't
Chun-Li,
like
yeah.
like finger claws that are like that.
Okay, but what about Poppy Brothers Senior?
Nah.
But he's a
This-
senior citizen.
Where
Listen, we already did the one Kirby character who matters. These are all just friends now.
Okay,
We did one of the two Kirby.
this is
characters.
lame.
Bad roommate, though.
I don't like his
Blowing
tiny ass
shit up all the
legs.
time.
Horrible roommate. Okay, what about Ball Guy as depicted in Pokemon Masters EX for the phone?
Pokemon Master
Hard
Sex?
pass.
Yeah.
Pokemon Master Sex.
Why is he so
I-
pale?
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'd like to hang out with him, but I don't.
It was
think
like
I
that
do.
one where someone's like, he's too white.
He's too.
He's
white.
too white.
He's also
Uh,
too happy. This world is crushing.
He's too happy.
I think he's got.
I don't want his toxic fucking positivity in my goddamn face all the time. Fuck you, Ball Guy. Be sad. Anyway,
I'd
what
kick him
about
in the dick.
You kick him in the balls.
Why does that look
Yeah.
like a game console?
It's the Wii U prototype.
hate you.
You know what I straight up thought you were gonna pull on the screen because I could only see a tiny little frame was the fucking eye guy.
You
I was
from
gonna be like,
Mario?
John, I'm not gonna fuck the eye guy.
I would smash this into a million pieces, and it would be devastating because it's a one-of-a-kind prototype, and it would be like that scene from Monster House where the dude eats the cookie and then
Camix
runs
in
out
the
of the room.
chat. Oh, Camix in the chat. Oh, Camix.
Here, John, how about this? How
Hold
about
on.
some eye guy?
I got.
Eye guy? Let me see.
Fucking.
What the
Eye guy.
fuck do you mean?
Hey, what about?
No.
Hey, what do you think about from
fucking
Indigo
console,
Park,
dude.
our friend Rambly Raccoon?
What if it was a
Corinne, what if you-
Gizmondo, John? What if it was a Gizmondo?
Corinne, what if you unplug it? And no. This is as Kamek as they come, I think.
I
So as
cannot
me.
understand. I cannot understate how much I would.
Yeah.
Yo, me too, buddy.
makes sense.
Welcome to the club.
Okay, but what about Paint Roller?
He's my friend.
Yeah, that
Friend.
looks like a buddy.
I would be
Probably
a
a bad
roommate with
roommate,
Paint Roller.
but he would.
He
be
doesn't even
good
have
if
any
you needed your
holes.
house painted.
He's
Dude,
a
what
circle.
the fuck are some of these? This one is just labeled Mario Truck screenshot, and this is the image.
I thought nothing was gonna fucking come up. Dude, is that the fucking what's that game from like the
That's
Happy
boat,
Wheels?
motocross, dude.
the hill climber or whatever?
That looks like a mobile
That
game.
is one. That is one of the
Yeah.
bootleg Flash games.
Yeah.
That's motocross,
That's a
dude.
pass. I don't want Nintendo to sue. How about Bomb from Sonic?
No.
Specifically
roommate.
from Knuckles Chaotix, if I remember.
Again, no
correctly.
hole. So like,
No,
what are we doing?
Wait,
Okay, all-
does it
all right,
have a
hold
face?
on.
It kind of almost looks like.
No.
Oh,
I
I'm
need to-
thinking I'm
I need to
It's not
imagining it.
supposed to.
We need to correct some information in chat. All Kirby characters except Meta Knight are just friends than Smash. DeRoach.
Yeah, we talked about
DDD.
Roach already.
DDD.
Fry from Splatoon.
And maybe the cat from
And this one is
whatever.
it has parentheses roommate question mark. I think
Roommate.
Fry would be a good roommate.
Roommate.
I'm gonna
I don't-
find a more
Maybe
elaborate
if she
picture for her.
stands a little further away.
Yeah, I don't think if she'd be up that close that we'd be.
You could
latching
slob
to
on
her,
my knob.
But I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd fuck any of the Inklings, but yeah, no, she'd be my friend.
They're just people. Like I
forgot about the 7 head.
Yeah, but I just don't. I don't know.
Big man.
She's grown on me.
I would
Big
need to
Man
set
would be my friend.
some boundaries of like
Teach her about
personal space.
Yeah. Who's the most roommateable Splatoon character? I think I guess it's just Big Man.
Oh,
The most roommateable
grab
Splatoon character is
what is it?
that one sea anemone girl or
Zapfish.
whatever.
Oh, the big zapfish.
Yeah.
See, and
The great sapfish.
I don't know. She's one of the shopkeepers, and she's just like zoned out.
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know.
The
her
one with
name.
the
Becky,
one.
help me
I don't
out.
remember her name, but I remember
Annie,
the name.
yeah.
The clownfish in her hair is named Mo.
Oh, yeah.
Annie. Yeah, Annie's a great.
Yeah,
roommate.
she's the. What about some crusty Sean?
I was gonna say, what about Krusty Sean?
No, actually, no. That's not
He's
true.
an
No,
anemone.
that's not who I was thinking of.
Oh, but she's also a good roommate.
No,
That is Annie.
there's a shopkeep from
Is it just a,
Splatoon 3.
Is it just a different version of Annie? I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't know the Splatoon
Harmony?
characters. All right, look up Harmony.
Working on it. Oh, this. Oh, I think. Yeah. This seems right. Yeah, that's a roommate.
Sorry, that's a jellyfish. My bad.
That's a roommate, all right.
That's a roommate.
Big Man is a great roommate.
He's a bit big. Do you think his
Brian needs to work on personal
if he had a
space.
son, would it be Little Man?
But then he starts getting a little older and he becomes Medium Man,
And do you think his dad is Bigger Man?
Grand Man. This specific version of Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movie. Pass.
Matthew
Yeah, that's
Lillard
just
with
you.
boobs.
What?
I mean, yeah, maybe not Matthew Lillard, but
Yeah, this isn't
Shaggy itself, maybe, yeah.
This isn't someone I would smash. This is just goals.
See,
Also,
the thing about it is that
technically speaking, would they? Well, wait. I guess it's not defined what age they are in the live-action movies.
I think they're
Really?
adults in the live
I think they're definitely adults.
Who else did
Okay.
you guys do that was
They're
that
Matthew
was
Lillard.
interesting?
That was
And with the
interesting.
thing-
I mean, we have a bunch to go.
The thing about the
Keep
Scooby-Doo
going.
movies is that Shaggy isn't actually in them. That's just Matthew Lillard.
That's
He's
just
there.
Matthew Lillard, but Matthew Lillard is Shaggy now.
William
Afton got boobs. Ninja
Purple
Brian.
guy.
I don't think Ninja Brian could or would verbally consent, so pass.
Pass.
I
Also,
still
he
don't
would
know what
kill me.
Ninja Sex Party is.
It's this.
It's an orgy, I think.
Yeah. With
Ninja
ninjas,
Sex
hope
Party
that
is
helps.
it's just the best band of all time.
I am a No Reason Boner fan. That's a good one. Dr.
He
Crygor.
does. Wait, what are you talking about? What?
Dr. Crygor.
He does have
We've
an
beaten up Dr.
Brian.
Crygor.
What's that fucking lyric about Brian having the STD? Because that's a good line. He says like one of us has an STD, and it isn't me. So by the process of elimination, you can make determinations on just who that might be. It's Brian. Brian has an STD. Because there's only two members in the band.
I remember one of the jokes was just Danny saying over and over, Ninja Brian has erectile dysfunction.
Oh, that's really good. So Dr. Crygor.
We've beaten up Dr.
Pass.
Crygor.
He's quite the guy to make interesting dance moves. I'm gonna say bad roommate. Also, his get it together model. Yeah, his get it together model just has butt cheeks for some reason. You can't see them, but there's butt cheeks.
Yeah, I don't want him to have butt cheeks. 5 Volt. Is this a mother? This looks like a mother.
That's 5 Volt's mom. That's mom.
That's a
mom,
MILF.
but no.
No, 9 Volt. That's in 5 Volt, 9 Volt, whatever. That's the gamer. That's the gamer girl. The gamer kid's mom. The gamer mom.
She would be friends with me.
She's scary.
I like gamer mom.
She's scary.
Oh. That might be kind of hot. Dr. Bad Bitch.
Dr. Crygor canonically will live for over 400 years. Hold on.
What? This was just provided with the name Dr. Bad Bitch.
Now, here's the thing. Yan Yan, I would like none of the Monkey Ball characters are, don't
not smash any of them. No.
Don't smash any of them. But you can smooch them on the cheek.
I would give Yan Yan
monkeys.
many head pats.
Yan Yan is she's dating someone anyway, so.
Yeah, I think I would rather room with Mimi or Ai only because I think life would be a little bit calmer that way, and I think they would match my vibe more, but I would like the other monkeys to live in my neighborhood. Oh god, wait. What is this? Ew. So this is do you guys remember Poof from the Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh, you're talking
Unfortunately.
about
Yeah, they
Filbert
made
or whatever his name is now?
Yeah, they renamed him
Perry.
to Perry.
No.
And he's an adult now.
No.
I thought
So they just reskinned Cosmo and made him purple, and they were
That's
like,
what-
"It's a
that's
new
what-
guy."
That's what happens when you're his son. That's what
That's what
genes
happens
are.
when you only have no character creation skills.
I like his
Hartman
outfit.
has nothing. Butch Hartman had nothing to do with this.
I think this looks fine.
He's a cool guy.
I would not.
My
fuck it.
understanding is
Butch
that the
Hartman.
show was actually pretty good.
I've heard it's quite good. Yeah. Okay, but what about Schnozmo Cosmo?
Ew. All right,
No.
Why is
Butch
this a
Hartman.
I almost
thing
said a
that's
slur.
happening?
What do you mean? Okay, but what about Yan Yan again, but with drip this time? She's
Still just
cool.
our
She's
friend.
cool as fuck. I would ask her for fashion advice.
I'd kick her down the stairs.
Do
She's
you
in a
get-
ball, so she'll be fine.
Do you guys like MILFs?
I like
Still
milk.
gay.
Okay.
MILFs can make that for you.
Not if they're post menopause.
Okay.
Do you think Mama Cosmo is post menopause?
I'm gonna vomit.
No.
I'm gonna
Yes,
vomit.
definitely.
I'll post another Daro. See, here you go.
Yeah, we need to cleanse the palate a little bit.
So this.
I didn't
is,
realize she looked that creepy, like
don't
sitting
like
still
pink
with
it
the eyes
away.
open.
I
So
mean,
this
that's,
is
I
Verza.
think that's fan art, but
Verza is he's a digital artist. He likes to draw and likes to say no words because
the perfect
he had a
roommate.
bad childhood.
Oh,
Umbreon.
maybe not.
Yeah, he's also an Umbreon, that too.
I like Umbreon. Roommate.
Yeah.
Vanity
He's-
Smurf.
What about
Pass.
influencer Smurf?
Yeah, can we do influencer Smurf? Wasn't there a Smurf voiced by like Mario Lopez? Could we do that one?
Yuck, actually?
Yeah,
That
I'm pretty sure.
actually, I mean, I guess that kind of tracks, but
Mario
still.
I think Social Smurf. I mention it in the Scene It video because Mario Lopez voices the Scene It reboot as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Social Smurf. Indeed. I'm just gonna check.
Socialism Smurf?
If only. Mark Smurf. Would you own the dog with a blog? No.
No.
If he gets canceled, I don't want that in my fucking house. I'm just checking the voice cast of the Smurfs 2 really quick.
Make
Katy
a
Perry
show
is
called
Smurf
Dog
Ad.
with a Dog.
George Lopez is also in it. John Oliver actually voices Vanity Smurf in the Smurfs 2. So this is John Oliver, which is awful to me. As a John Oliver
far too
enjoyer.
many things.
Do you think Vanity Smurf just says capitalism sucks?
I don't think Vanity Smurf does. Maybe Socialism Smurf.
Well, I'm saying because it's John Oliver.
Oh, yeah. No, that's true, actually, then, yeah. He would also make a lot of sex jokes.
He'd have the Hey, that's like based off a real guy.
Yeah, that's
I
Tord
think.
from Ed's World.
How dare you remind me of my past?
That's a real man. No.
I'm never going to escape the red fuck from Ed's World.
What about Fisty from World of Goo?
What?
That's not that is not the correct name. That should be Tonguey because he's gonna tongue you.
His tongue looks like a bridge.
They're not gonna fist you.
I don't want people fucking making bridges in my house with their little gear. I'm gonna call him a gearback. That's gonna be my slur for this guy.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to fuck that.
Ew.
The next one just is him in all caps, and this is the picture.
What?
Sam.
What?
What did Sam
I
do?
don't like your submissions.
God damn it, Sam. I'm trying to fucking ask you if you'd fuck the annoying orange, and you just
Let's
keep
send him to
posting
the
all this
juice
dumb shit.
I would
kill the annoying orange.
I would smash him into a fine juice.
Shotgun.
I
That's
fucking
not
hate the
smashing,
annoying
that's
orange.
shooting.
I don't think he was ever
I don't
funny.
care.
Sam, what are you
I thought he was
doing?
funny when I was 9.
Wait, also, who are you asking? Who are you specifically asking? Them together? Just one of them?
One of the
Yeah,
background.
and whatever
All
you
of
can,
them?
whatever your heart desires, Emily.
What is this? Is this
mad.
Romeo and Juliet?
It's
It's
Romeo and
Romeo and
Juliet.
Juliet. What you don't
Why
like?
specifically this guy from Hoodwink?
I can't
Because I
remember
thought
the
it'd
names.
be.
Can we
I-
watch Hoodwink someday?
Yeah, sure.
It's a good ass movie. Why can't I
It's
watch the
not.
stream?
It's
Why
really
won't it
not.
It's a good
maximize the
movie.
stream?
I
No,
remember it
it's
being a good
not.
movie.
There we go.
Why does he look like poop?
I don't
Miss
like
the
this guy.
characters.
Wait, John, have you seen
Yeah,
Hoodwinked?
I'm not
Not
a
in
big fan
fucking
of how the
years. I
stream is
watched it when I was
turning,
like
actually.
8.
I gotta be honest. I think that the submissions are getting out of hand.
What do you mean?
I think that we're not taking it seriously anymore.
What do you mean we're not taking it seriously? Okay. I'm gonna
You don't
ignore.
like eyebrow?
I'm gonna fucking ignore the stream chat for a minute because I don't fucking trust you guys. I'm gonna go back to the viewer suggestions, the bedrock of this stream, because my viewers can fucking take this seriously. Now,
Why
would
did you skip Glover?
Charging Chuck? I put Glover on the screen for a second. It just
Oh,
didn't
so
warrant
we'll
discussion.
charging Chuck, but we won't Glover.
This was a viewer
Look
suggestion.
at him. He's wearing gloves.
Yeah, but he isn't a glove, you fucking moron. He could charge.
I don't want
Chuck
football
right now.
players in my house.
No, that's
I don't
true.
think
He'd be
I'm gonna
really
fuck
loud.
Charging Chuck.
What about Terrence?
Sure, I don't know. Fuck.
What the hell?
He's too big.
I never saw the Angry Birds movie.
I'm
Ooh,
good.
Ooh, we have another link. Daro, guess what? It's Gerudo link. Smash.
I mean,
Smash.
that's the closest I could
I have
say to a
smashed.
non-furry creature, I guess.
I'd do it.
You just gotta be a twink.
You just gotta be a twink. What about Leonard Mudbeard?
I'm gonna vomit.
No.
Can we move on, please?
Take him off the
Mudbeard
screen.
What about Chop?
What the fuck?
What about Chop Chop Master Onion from Parappa the Rapper?
He smells bad.
Yeah, he does, and he
What?
raps
Onions smell great.
incessantly.
Just because he knows a thing or two about love doesn't mean I want to deal with that. Have you played Parappa 2?
No. Is that
He has a love TV show. Literally, Parappa and PJ Barry watch it together to learn how to become lovers or whatever.
I don't like that. I've only played a little bit of Jammer Lammy, and I sucked balls at it. So whoops.
Jammer Lammy.
Jammer Lammy.
Sorry, I just like saying because it's funny.
Jammer Lammy.
Sweetie.
Did you know that in the Japanese version of Jammer Lammy, she goes to hell?
I learned that recently.
It was very funny. Anyway, would you fuck this ugly thing from Splatoon?
I'm trying to
No.
go through the character
Nah.
suggestion channel of Discord I'm in to see if there's any good ones.
What about grafted scion?
What the fuck is that? Is that from
That's from Splatoon.
Splatoon?
That's three
What is it?
things.
Cheating.
I was about to say.
Disqualified.
Triumvirate, Kohazuna, Horror Boros, and Megalodontia. No, this is too much. They would never fit in my home. Or in my ass.
What?
Grafted Scion from Elden Ring.
No.
This is too body horror-ish.
That's like if Final Fantasy got a bit messed up. I don't like it.
Why? What is it with all this fucking yan?
Cause someone,
It's so small. What the heck?
someone named Becky has been
It was
spamming us with yans.
Ooh, we haven't had a bomber man in a while. Would you plasma bomber?
What?
That guy looks cool. I don't think
He
he's
does
a
look
roommate,
cool.
but he's cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'd like to have
like-
him around.
But yeah, I don't know if I'd smash, but cool.
Like,
Admire.
Still pass, but this is the best
Admirable?
Bomberman
I don't
so
know.
far.
Okay, but what about Redneck Kong
What the hell?
No.
What?
from the unreleased
Aggressive-
Game Boy Advance
aggressive
game,
man.
Diddy Kong Pilot?
I'm
I was
mad.
about to say.
Diddy Kong Pilot.
Hick Kong.
Basically, yeah.
I'm
I'm
good.
mad.
Didn't one of the Rare developers, like, he got asked about him and he just randomly was, because they never used him, he just like confirmed that Redneck Kong was dead?
That's a power.
Good.
I think it's really funny. What about this specific chicken nugget?
No.
Go
Smash.
away.
What? Among Us.
Mad.
Amogus.
Show me more furries. I liked it when we got the
What about
the chicken
Dementio?
nugget. Oh god, the Tumblr
Yes.
sexy man. Oh no,
Yeah, that's very Tumblr
Smash.
sexy, man. I wouldn't.
dude.
I don't.
What?
I don't.
Dementio's awesome.
He's cool. I wouldn't fuck him.
I like Dementio. I don't see how you could fuck him.
No, that seems difficult logistically.
You get a paper cut.
You
I
get
just
paper
I look
cut.
at Dementio.
That's it, I
I
guess
look at
I-
Dementio.
That's any of the Paper Mario
Geometrical.
characters.
I
So.
just-
Yeah.
I
I don't find him
just
sexy.
Tumblr
but-
sexy men
I
scare
found-
me.
I know one. I think Daro could get into maybe. I'm not really sure how. How do you feel
Okay.
about bugs? I forget.
Well, I get this guy out of my screen.
Who the fuck is that?
That's Max.
That's like Max Res default
From what?
from some stupid
Sam, what-
content farm.
Sam, what are you doing?
Cindy's
Making
aunt
me
from
mad.
Jimmy
Sam, I'm
Neutron.
trying to have what fucking barrel chest
No.
pencil waist to have an ass. Fucking, I'm trying to have a serious fucking stream where we talk about our sexual.
I can't even look
desires.
at
Anyway,
Jimmy Neutron
Dementio
for like 10 minutes.
Dementio is a Danganronpa character. I will not elaborate.
That's true. What about
I see
Roxy
what you're
Richter
talking
from
about.
Scott Pilgrim? Smash, but she's crazy.
wait, I forgot my friend showed me this. The concept art for
Gosh, sorry.
Yeah, that's a
for
Smash.
live action Sandy for SpongeBob.
Oh god, give me a minute.
But yeah, Roxy Richter, still gay, but yeah.
Still gay, but getting closer. What is going on here?
There's
Now, what the fuck is this from?
there were two for that
It's
were like
just-
concept art.
I don't like.
It's just
that.
Ken
They're
Penders.
bad.
Yeah, that kind of is Ken Penders. Somebody else said side on. We have already established that it's Smash. Okay. Guys, what are you doing?
Maybe.
No.
What is that? Is that a
That's-
tree?
That's Coco from
That's
Foster's
Coco.
Home for Imaginary Friends. She's a tree, bird, plane thing. That's how they
She's
describe
a-
her in the show.
She's my friend.
no. Okay,
She,
So
she
this
only says
is-
Coco. She goes Coco, Coco,
Okay.
Coco.
so this is fan art, but
Mm,
Okay.
holy fuck.
Leif from Bug
Fables.
Fables.
Oh yeah, Bug Fables is a good game.
That's a game that I never finished because I played an RPG and then I almost wanted to claw my eyes out from playing an RPG, even though I liked the characters.
Damn, Dara's not an RPG guy. Dara's got the
I
wolves.
love RPGs
None of
so
them are
much.
attractive to me, but I do say that of all the characters, V, the little bee gremlin, is my favorite because she's a gremlin, and gremlins are my favorite archetype.
I never fucking realized Coco's body is a smashed plane. Yeah, it is.
He doesn't have this shapely of a body in the game. He's made of paper. He's Paper Mario.
I'm not even going to.
That's the
dignify-
Blob.
Yeah.
That's the Blob.
That's the Blob.
I don't like his lips.
Wind Archer Cookie.
Not Cookie Run. Oh god, not Cookie Run.
I would dip him in milk.
Eat him.
Is this
Cookie Run is like a game full of Tumblr sexy men, I think.
Wait, guys, is this real?
They're cookies.
I'm mad.
Yeah, it's probably real.
Who
Get that off
added
my
that?
fucking screen.
Ban whoever did this.
Please.
Ban them.
Ban
them.
Annie from Anton Blast. Not a
I'm not
Smash.
playing Anton Blast. I'm not playing. That's Gruntilda's daughter.
I'll play Anton Blast and I'll probably play as Annie, but I do not want her anywhere near my home. She looks like she's a troublemaker.
Anton Blast is very of the times.
Yeah.
What, last month?
Of the now.
Yeah.
It's in the modern
It's
day
it's very
Is that fucking
TikTok
Sensei Wu?
shit post
Yeah, it
brain.
is.
Mhm.
Listen,
No.
But it's Wario Land.
spin to win. It's got
Guys,
a lot
what
of
are you
experience.
fucking doing?
Get off of
Wow.
the stream.
You can't.
Guys,
Yeah,
what
you
are you
can't.
doing? These are like
And
getting
you
worse
said
with time.
Glover wasn't on the table.
This sucks now. Did we ever do the ones that Bowtie said they added? Because I feel like those are real submissions,
We've
and
done,
I didn't remember
we've done
them.
several, but not all. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start curating as I go, so I'm not gonna do every single one now. This is the mermaid from the Starfy games.
Would.
Starfy is underrated.
Yeah, I think I would. I want to play Starfy. Starfy seems like my kind of jam.
This stream is going downhill, comic.
Really
Kim
is
said.
though.
Yeah, I know.
We are devolving.
I mean,
But
I
that's
was like-
kind of just what happens.
I mean, obviously.
I thought that was the girl from Sky High. I'm so sorry.
No, this one is of
I'm-
age.
No, the thing about it is, listen, I know she's from Batman. I played Lego Batman. But I don't imagine, like, I don't immediately think this. I go to Sky High because I'm stupid.
Ivy has been lame for a really long time.
Yeah, but she's
I like
hot.
her still. Yeah.
See, and I think
I'm a little superficial.
I think for Kamek it peaked when I
I
posted
thought you said you were
Rambly.
gonna start curating this shit.
Yeah, but this one's
Yeah,
funny.
John would
That's
smash.
fucking Mandark. That doesn't even qualify for the
Yes.
rules.
You guys
Brawler.
don't. You guys don't even understand how fucking
Smash.
insane these are. Like, this is me curating right now.
That's what happens when you,
You
open
should
it
show
to
us.
everyone.
You should show us more later.
Dangerous.
Oh, I will. Blonda from the Fairly Odd Parents.
No.
Why'd you pick
no,
this?
no.
Stop showing Fairly Odd Parents.
George Washington
Yeah.
from the
Listen,
Super Mario Brothers
Listen,
Super
George
Show.
Washington saved this country.
Oh shit!
No, it's
Okay,
just-
I'm
it's
sorry.
just
I
like-
know you said no more Fairly Odd Parents, but I do have to pull up Big Daddy.
No. No.
You wouldn't
I
Big
mean,
Daddy?
No.
Wait, did Doug Dimmadome already show up?
No.
Unfortunately,
No.
no. It's all been fairies.
Would you Doug Dimmadome?
No, I would not dig in his Digmadome.
I'm not gonna put it on the screen, but whoever submitted American football, I see you and I respect you and I love you. Princess Elise.
Put it on screen.
Princess Elise, I feel like, again, royalty,
No.
don't trust
No.
it, but also
No,
Also,
because if she cried
I don't
during
think she's
sex,
of
she would
age.
release Iblis.
that,
Actually,
that
wait,
doesn't
yeah.
happen anymore.
Iblis.
That doesn't happen anymore.
Would
They
you
erased
the
that part
Iblis
of the
sugar?
timeline.
Was the Iblis sugar on here?
But they
That's
yeah,
Sonic.
They,
You're describing Sonic. Hi, we're playing
but yeah,
Smash
they.
Pass.
But
Doug,
Sonic and
good
Elise went
job.
back in time and got rid of
I'm
Solaris, so the
checking
flames of
something
disaster
important.
are no longer an issue.
Okay,
just seems like
okay,
someone I'd-
actually, yeah, whoever submitted Elise is 17.
Elise would be a friend.
I don't know about
Maybe.
that.
I don't know about that.
I'm moving
But-
on.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes?
No, I get it.
Emily really likes that game.
I get it.
Are you just, like, shocked and in awe? Yeah, no, it's gotten insane.
Fucking big wheel from Spider-Man.
Look, it's been so long since we've had a character that even somewhat has the vibes.
Okay, we have a bow tie submission. This is the conductor's wife from Murder
conductor's
of Sonic the
wife.
Hedgehog. Wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except for she's taken.
Sonic's
clearly.
dead.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, guys. I don't know how to get you to stop.
Nah,
What is this?
That's Wilt.
No, not that
Wilt.
guy.
Is that okay?
Sorry, I'm sorry. Is that okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that is really not okay. Who fucking edited this? Who fucking edited the kelp shake into a Sprite cranberry?
Dude, I saw
And that's the
something.
specific one you chose.
I saw something in the store once that looked like the kelp shake. It was like green and bulbous, and it was
Thank
like,
you.
no way.
Why don't they sell the kelp shake?
Oh,
People would buy
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Because the kelp shake makes you grow hair.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
men
that's
want
like
to
$1
grow
million
hair.
idea.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna be furries, yay.
A lot of people probably want that. Okay. What that mouse do?
Can we stop with this, Johnny?
I don't know what you want me to do.
Let's pick some real
I think
characters.
he just
Uh,
said stop.
Ellis.
Okay, that's a real character. I'm gonna say no, but
That's a real
character.
character.
I don't
Who is
want
that
him near
from?
me either.
Or
That's
what-
from
what is that
Left
from?
4
That's from-
Dead.
Left 4
Yeah.
Dead 2.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta.
I just wanted to know. I
check.
feel a
something.
difference.
Gotta check something really quick. I gotta check something really quick. Age unknown. Parentheses adult. Okay.
Good for me. Oh, Shantae.
Okay.
Oh,
Shantae.
In
Okay.
that case, smash.
She's like a genie
Then Dash-
anyway. It's
that-
like
there's
she's
just a
like
lot
a
of
magical
Nickelodeon.
being.
And also a roommate.
Yeah,
There's been a
she's
lot
a
of
roommate,
Nickelodeon
probably.
in the last half hour. Remember, this is viewer requests. It is not
Yeah,
my
but-
fault.
I'm dying of death. I need
Shantae
it.
could
I
also
need
be my
attractive
roommate.
furries.
I need.
Nope, you just get Nightwing.
I don't want
mean-
a superhero as a roommate. Actually, it's a bad idea.
I mean,
I don't want to smash because then people could
Look-
pretend she's gay.
This is the closest thing
I mean,
to
you're
a smash
right,
I've gotten
Andy.
in a while.
Okay, but may I interest you in Dr. Bad Boon's assistant from Super Monkey Ball 2 on the Nintendo GameCube?
He's disgusting. I hate
Look,
him.
I'm sorry. Is that a hat or is that his head? That's that point.
That's his head.
I would like to point out that Nightwing canonically has a great ass.
Okay, so you're telling me
Like that
maybe
is one
would.
of his character traits, apparently.
Perhaps
Yeah,
I can
recently.
interest you
AJ,
in
are you
Mr.
kind of
Electric.
a big Batman fan?
I am quite into quite a big
Just-
Batman fan.
Guys, that's just George Lopez. Come on.
I don't think I would
Again.
describe that as just George Lopez. I
It's
think
George
there's some other
Lopez,
stuff going on
What am
there.
What am I looking at, Sam?
Mr. Electric,
What do you
kill
mean?
him.
You don't?
It's Mr. Electric from Spike.
Listen, I'm only
Wait, Sam,
suggesting
what are you
legitimate
doing?
things.
Sam.
What is that?
Sam.
You don't know what that is?
No.
Sam, come on.
You don't know about the thumb soldiers from
Okay, you
Spy
allowed
Kids?
Scrupulous Finger, but not the thumb soldiers.
Scrupulous Fingor is better. Anyways,
Scrupulous Fingor was also like 2 hours ago before the stream went completely downhill.
this is a lifeline from Apex Legends.
Apex
Would.
Legends, disgusting.
Yeah, I don't think
Would.
I would.
Would.
Which
Well,
princess
Johnny's
from-
racist.
I didn't say that. Which princess from Harvest Moon?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a cool
would.
design.
Yes.
That's a roommate.
Yeah. Ooh, Daphne from Dragon's Lair? Eh,
No.
not my style.
Very
New.
Disney-esque, like old
yeah,
Disney.
Yeah, that was Don Bluth
Yeah, the thing with-
made her.
Yeah,
Who I think
yeah. The
worked for
thing with
Disney
Dragon's
for
Lair
quite
is
a
it was just an
while.
FMV game that was animated by Don Bluth.
Huh.
Fuck 12.
Absolutely not.
Well,
This
Yeah,
this
no.
she's a class traitor. She goes in the trash.
Richard using 0.000000001% of his energy.
Dude, this is the
Jesus
thing.
Christ.
If
I don't
people
like the
made-
chin going over the back. It looks
people
so
made
fucking
this, like-
weird.
If people made this like a meme more often, then this would have been in multiverses.
That's true. That could have been. That would have saved the game.
No.
Closing a couple tabs now.
I do like Chad Richard.
Okay, you would, but you
Is
know.
Bubsy?
hear me out.
Yeah, hear me out.
What do you?
He may be annoying, but
Yeah.
I want to
What
kiss
if we just
him.
transition the stream from Smash or Pass to just playing Hear Me Out?
We should just make it. Would you kill them?
I want to
Kill
kiss
them?
him.
What do you want
What,
to kiss
like fuck-
Mr. Mint
fuck,
from
marry, kill?
Candyland? Yeah, fuck, marry, kill. That would kind of go hard, but I think we're nearing. I'll have to resort, but I think we might be nearing the end.
I think it's so funny how we have gone so long without a legitimate fury without a legitimate furry that me and Dara were just immediately like, okay, hear me out.
I'm not even being sarcastic. I would kiss him.
Wait,
Are
sorry,
you
who?
this desperate,
Kiss
Bubsy?
who? Oh my god.
I don't know what that says about you.
It says I can tolerate really annoying people as
Well,
long
what
as
about
they're
Mr.
cute.
Mint from Candyland?
Nah.
Wait, if
Because
we're
I
doing
can see
Candyland, I have another
beyond
one.
the annoyingness, there's going to be a heart of gold. Maybe it is Bubsy. You can't really know, but I believe in him.
I'd give him a chance.
Okay, wait, guys. I have a hear me out. Would you Grandma Nut?
I hate you.
Grandma Nut is my favorite
Grandma
fucking
Nut.
character. I remember what was
was that
didn't we like
stream?
watch a video about like the
Yeah.
history
It was
of
like a
Candyland,
fucking.
and they kept talking about fucking Grandma Nut.
What's his fucking
It was
name?
like some streamers.
It was like Jarvis Johnson was on it, I think.
Yeah.
There's a salty video where they devolve into talking about Candyland, and the way he says Grandma Nut gets me. He's just all Grandma Nut.
Nut.
And then
It
his
makes me
friend
think
he's
of the,
streaming with is like, she thick though.
It makes me think of the fucking I can't remember what they're called, but the D&D people I watch where they're like, "What's your name?" It's Pete Nut.
Pete Nut.
Oh yeah, also
Pete.
Aiden
I'm
wants to know
Pete Nut.
if he can still submit.
Oh yes, you can.
Oh, what the hell is Aiden submitting?
Wait.
I don't know, but he
Somebody
wanted to a
said
while
right
ago,
now.
and then he forgot, and then he was at work, and then he messaged me just now. He's like, "Can I still do my submission?"
Ew! Oh no! What is this redesign?
Wait 1 second. Somebody says they wouldn't Grandma Nut,
Ew,
but they
is that
would.
real or is that just fan art?
But they
Is that
would
fan art?
Queen Frostine.
That doesn't look like fan art. That looks like it is printed on a game board.
No,
I'm sorry.
why did they do that?
Oh,
Sorry,
no.
we're talking about Mr. Mint or whatever.
Sorry.
Can we please move on from the Candyland?
No.
What, you don't like Candyland?
I like furries.
I love how desperately you said that. You don't.
I'd rather take Candyland over fucking Bomb.
Yeah, I think that.
Was it even Bomb?
It was Bomb. I'm upset
Okay.
that you know that.
I think I'll pass on mine.
Okay.
Yes.
What about
Yes, Sam,
Pandoria?
yes.
She looks very fun, but also kind of crazy.
Would.
Yeah, I kind of would. That's my type. Sam, why? Sam, I'm trying to play a serious game.
We're just inventing characters.
You wouldn't Bitsy?
Just fucking start drawing new characters to fucking
Bitsy.
propose. This is another World Ends With You character. This might actually be the same one, different picture. Wrong
That's
picture.
That's the
sorry.
same picture.
That's the wrong picture.
Wrong.
I believe this is the same character, different picture.
I think that is
That's
the same
definitely
character.
not the same
I
character.
think that's the
All
same-
right. Would you?
Yes.
She's crazy.
Yes.
All right. You wanted furry. AJ, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to sit this one out, but Crystal from Star Fox.
No, I gotta sit this one out too. I'm sorry.
If I
All
was
right,
straight.
guys.
Yes.
Smash. Emily and I like simultaneously.
She
Crystal's
does
fucking
nothing.
voice actress retweeting like NSFW out of her.
Wait, that's funny. I like that.
It's so
That's
fucking funny. She shared
good.
like one picture where Crystal has like it's like Crystal's fucking ass, and she's like, "This one is a bit cheeky." I'm like, "Thank you, Crystal's actual."
Look,
voice
can we talk
actress.
about how? Can we
Johnny.
talk about how someone made a mod that put Crystal into Half-Life 2 and Crystal's voice actress did the fucking voice for it?
That's insane.
I remember that.
What were you gonna say, Emily?
Have you been looking in the stream chat?
Only on occasion. Crystal is a classic. I'm not a furry, but yeah.
There's a couple good ones I think that you should
Are people proposing?
consider.
I put Queen Frostine on the screen for a second.
Oh, sorry, not the stream chat. I meant from like Discord.
Oh.
I'm silly.
Let me check. Ooh, good one, Kamek.
No, we haven't. We haven't done any villagers.
All right, guys.
Would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you would.
I feel like that's kind of obvious.
And not just because of the maid dress. That's unimportant.
It's important. But
glasses.
it's not what makes it. Yeah, I like the heterochromia. What's this?
This
thing?
cat has.
He looks
this-
dirty.
What?
This guy looks
What do you?
dirty.
That's a woman.
She looks dirty.
Sam, what
take a
game
shower.
is?
That's from Darkest Dungeon.
Oh,
No, they smell
what do
bad,
you-
probably.
they also look like they could be like a different version, like different art style, but like from
That was
Hunt.
probably the most shitpost one I could have
Massachusetts.
posted.
I don't know if that's the most
mentioned.
shitpost
Cat
one,
with
but that is
homophobia
a
in its
shitpost.
eyes.
That's what it was. I got forgotten.
Would.
Would
That's just a regular
I
girl.
have? Well, I don't want to say have.
She's the best one.
I married. Yeah, I've married them.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Sleuth Doggy Dog?
Oh, from Sonic Archie? Archie Sonic?
Why do you
Or
guys
Archie Sonic?
immediately fucking know what that is?
What is that?
Because I have to make a PowerPoint.
You can
Johnny.
see Sonic.
Because I'm too much of a stupid Sonic nerd that I know minor dumb characters.
I would not Sleuth Doggy Dog. However, I would Dexter's father.
Yuck.
I mean, I'm surprised Dexter's mom isn't on here because everyone's always like, Dexter's mom's fucking thick.
Yeah, but then, AJ and I were just gonna say, who cares?
Okay, but I'll
Because
ask
who
the other
cares?
two then. Would ya?
Hold on.
Yo,
No, I
he's
fucking
packing
lost
it,
my
though.
spot. No, I didn't. I just have to scroll down.
Saturdays are made for dads. And dad's car.
Fuck, where is it?
Okay, well, Googling Dexter's mom was not a good idea. Whoops.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a good idea.
I'm glad I'm doing this on the other monitor.
I have died.
Also, Sam also posted Mint.
Oh, yeah, 1 second.
Would you kiss a ghost?
I guess we could do VTubers. Where is she?
Me?
Me, personally? Yeah, she's cute.
I don't care about anime VTubers. It's all just the same to me. It's like, if you're gonna be a VTuber, why be an anime person? You can just be that in real life.
No,
Go
you
be a
can't.
furry. You can't be a furry in real life. You can't be a hamburger in real life.
Be a hamburger. Flo from Splatoon. She's super cute. That's roommate material.
Maybe that was, I don't know, man. Listen, there's so many Splatoon characters. They're all just the same. They're all just roommates.
Okay, but would you Strolling Stew from Super Mario Sunshine?
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah?
I wish I had a higher res version of it.
Are you sending a fucking Strolling Stew? What are you doing? Ew! Why? Why is that
Smoking
a thing?
stew? Smoking stew.
Okay, but what about Hello Kitty's father?
Mr.
Hello,
Kitty.
father.
Mr.
Kitty.
Please, Mr. Kitty was my father's name. Flo canonically loves alcohol. What about Tramplin Stew? I would take a stroll with him. There you go. Q Neutron.
Yeah, that is Hayden's.
I don't want him to send me to the Shadow Realm. Oh, I've got another one for Emily, though.
Of course, I have.
Obviously.
I like the
Although
mod
she
that
isn't my
turns them all into furries.
Wise Waddle Dee.
Waddle
Wait,
Dee
was,
knows.
Was Bandana Waddle Dee on here?
No.
There were a couple
I hate that
Kirby
guy.
characters,
I hate him. I
You
hate Bandana Waddle Dee.
Why?
I hate him.
What did he
He's
do?
he's awful. I hate him.
What did he do? You're talking like he killed your fucking family.
No, it's just the old beef that I had where
What
when the original
Is that
Smash
square ass head
Smash
one?
vote happened, a bunch of people were like, "Oh, Bandana Waddle Dee is the best Kirby character to pick," and it's like,
Dude.
"Oh no, you mean the most boring possible moveset choice ever? That's crazy. Literally every other Kirby character is more interesting than you."
Dude, the submissions are
It's the
appearing
mom
in
from
real time.
Robot Boy.
Dude, Shake It, Bake It, Booty Quake It? No, that's a different show.
Why is that Alex from Minecraft?
Fuck, you're right.
No, it isn't.
It kind of
She just got a square head.
Rebecca from Tailspin. Nah, that's not my
No.
type of furry.
Nope, that's not it. I don't mess with the Hanna-Barbera style.
Dr. Fox from Unikitty? You know what?
A
Wait,
little bit.
Unikitty as in Lego?
Yeah, they made a
Yes.
TV show for a little bit.
Hey,
It's like a Cartoon
well.
Network
They tried to
show.
capitalize on everything.
That looks
I
like
was
roommate
like-
material. She looks cute.
a little bit.
I like Unikitty a lot. She's like my favorite character in that movie.
like the
Highness?
Unikitty
What the
series.
fuck
It
is
was
this?
Oh, that's Highness from
Oh,
Kirby
that is
Star
Highness
Allies.
from Kirby Star Allies.
Why does he
He's a
look like
cult leader.
Squidward?
He's a crazy cult leader.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Inflated Squidward.
Does he have a body or is he just float?
He's a jacket.
I thought you were gonna say he's a jackass.
That's what I thought it was gonna happen.
Don't say those things.
You can add that one, Sam, but I don't know. Mechs have not done well tonight.
No, we don't want to fuck robots, generally speaking.
What the hell?
The green Louis from Bomberman. I wouldn't fuck it,
That's
but
cute.
that's my pet. I would definitely ride him
I
as
just want to
Bomberman
turn
does.
everyone into pets.
Bomberman literally rides this like a Yoshi.
Yeah, and I would Yoshi,
Has Yoshi
too.
been on
Yeah,
here?
I'd Yoshi it.
Yeah, I probably.
No,
but
we haven't
Luigi
had Yoshi
was.
actually. Luigi has been a couple times technically.
Luigi
Several
Mangione.
Luigi. Ew. Genshin.
We did. We
Okay,
did,
I don't like Genshin, but that one's okay.
Genshin sucks.
God. Genshin makes me mad. Genshin makes me so mad.
Most of them are pretty over-designed.
No,
Okay.
it's because they're just the same,
Yeah, that's true too.
and they're all like little pale-skinned anime.
Miyamoto
girls.
has a thing for hands.
What them hands do?
He's always a hand boss. He loves hands.
Hey guys, shout out to Louis from Bomberman earlier. I love that guy.
He's a cool guy.
I like how I
he's
said,
gone
I
now.
won't smash your past anything, but now I'm just saying wood to everything because
said
I'm
wood.
desperate.
What about Theodore
No.
Peterson from Hello Neighbor?
No, that's not his name. His name is Neighbor.
Oh,
Didn't they
sorry.
make a
His name is
Hello
Hello
Neighbor
Neighbor.
2?
Yeah.
Please, Mr. Neighbor was my father's name.
Who is that, Sam? The last one that you just posted?
We already did Pianka.
It's
Get real.
the
That's a
It's
chuckster.
It is a chuckster.
He's got a fedora,
See, he's saying I'm a chuckster.
and he's got a
Ooh.
fedora.
Daro, how about this one?
Oh
Oh,
yes.
yeah, from Atlas. I
That's
played
a
so
good
much
one.
Atlas.
That game's fun.
That one's really good design. I think that's really cute.
Yeah, I guess so. It's like Toriel,
Wait,
but
let me
like
put
sexier.
my
Yeah, that kind of is sexy, Tori.
character.
Are you gonna
from
put your-
Atlas.
Your character from
And
Atlas.
you can also there's
Of
an achievement
course.
for
Of course.
slapping her butt in the game. By the way,
Is there really?
yeah.
Jesus.
Kamek is going. Okay, hear me out. Hang on. Okay, wait. Because
Okay, come on, let him. Yes.
that's
I'm
gross.
mixed on this one. She
What do
probably
you mean,
feels-
sexy
She
Toriel?
probably feels cold.
Can I say sexy-er Toriel? Does that make you feel better?
Oh shit. Guys, what about Uncle Amiibo from Super Mario Odyssey?
Amiibo.
I love fucking Uncle Amiibo. You go up to him, he's like, "Hey, do you want to scan an Amiibo?" And I put like my fucking Pikachu Amiibo on the Joy-Con. He's like, "Why? It's a good old Pikachu Amiibo. Here's 50 coins."
Kamek has posted a character from Atlas that he thinks is hotter.
Ooh, oh. Kamek. I don't know why exactly, but you're speaking to me specifically right now. This is yeah.
Probably because
agree.
what I said.
I like hoodies and I like.
I was
hair.
literally gonna say the word mommy, yeah.
Digby.
Why? Why
Yes.
would you do this to me?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Love Digby.
One of
Hey,
these
Digby's my guy.
He'd be really neat.
Love him.
This is
something-
this one is labeled me after the stream.
Can I also say wood? Is that allowed?
I would.
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Ooh, Simon from Adventure Time.
What I've learned
Oh,
is
that's
that
older,
AJ
Simon.
and I
That's cute.
just have the exact same taste, possibly.
Yeah.
I mean, for the most part,
Simon is cute.
look, I like cute creatures and big guys. That's all you need to know about me.
This is the Wii phone.
That
Let
is
the bodies hit
Yeah.
the floor. Let the
Dude,
bodies hit the floor.
I'm like
Let the
running to
bodies
the
hit
end
the...
of the chart in real time, but it keeps ending up that people submit more, so you guys have to beat me on this race. Betty is insane, so no.
Kamek
Maybe
is
if it
just
was
to
less
be all of
insane,
the
Betty.
same taste because we're all furries. It's like, well, some furries have other taste in things, like Gardevoir, which I don't like.
This one is labeled bench. This one is labeled bench
Yes.
friend. I do like
That's-
him. He's very
I
lonely.
love the like side character dialogue shit
It's
in
so
that in
fucking
like
funny.
all the Mario games. Honestly, it's so good. Like
Oh yeah. A lot of Nintendo games are just so fucking fun with that. Why are you doing this to me? The fuck is wrong with you?
Dude, Papa?
That's not someone's fucking husband. That man owns a pizzeria.
He's someone's papa.
That's someone's papa.
We have Sam's character from Atlas.
Oh, let me take a peek.
I pretty much like every
And
character from
also-
Atlas is a wood,
Scroll
to be
up to
honest.
below the
Yeah, these are all
gold,
good,
the gold
actually.
lady. That's a. Oh wait, no, I don't even know if you can put that on stream.
Hello. What's up? Yeah. Why did you send just a fucking picture of Mario's hat?
No, it's
That's
not.
the manhole.
No, it's not.
It's the manhole.
It's manhole cover
That is
Mario.
Manhole Mario.
I hate you, fucking people.
Guys, this
Honestly, I knew what it
really
was,
short,
but my
guys.
first thought was, why is the Mario hat on an Oreo? But no,
This is Bianca from Spyro.
I would
Sam,
not.
right-
I would not
Johnny,
would
right
her,
above
but I would be friends
manhole
with her.
Mario is Sam's.
I think he already
What?
put it on screen.
Did he?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
but
Okay,
like,
Mick.
can we
Oh.
talk about the Spyro
Hell.
Reignited trilogy? Why did they make all of the Elder Dragons so hot?
Did they? I guess so. That's just not what I was focusing on in those games.
Would.
You know, while we're here.
Oh dear.
While
I'm gonna
we're-
mute because so you don't hear Linder.
Like the
You're-
chocolate?
while we're here.
I don't like her as much.
What?
Yeah.
Why not? What
I
about
don't like that face.
What about the original one?
That's worse. That's just a
Original
person.
Laura looks
That's
fucking
funnier.
horrible.
Original Shelia is like the worst.
Original
who,
any
Shelia?
Spyro character does not look very good.
What was the one you
Original
said, though?
Hunter's funny.
I think it's
Original
very
Hunter's
funny when
fucking hilarious.
I think it's very funny when they brought in like any time that they decide to do a Spyro game in anything but the PS1, they have to figure out how do we make Hunter look like anything.
He's so
The
fucking
original
funny.
Shelia is just a bald kangaroo, and then in the remake, that she's like a character now.
The fucking submissions list keeps growing. God damn it. We will never escape from this hell. Why is it a stock image?
It's Ebenezer Splooge.
It is Ebenezer Splooge. What do you mean Karate Man's father? That is someone's dad. Why do you keep sending dads?
Send better dads.
I did see Q Neutron earlier. And Dexter's dad from Dexter's Lab.
From The Nightmare Before Christmas 2000.
Vivian is saying smash.
No.
No.
You smash him against the wall after you fill him with milk.
That's true. This one's a friend.
Oh, I'd say possible, but she smokes, so that's a turnoff.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's a turn on.
This is a stuffed animal I would smack against the wall filled with milk.
Smash.
Yeah, maybe a little smash as well.
Okay. Guys.
Let's smash it to pieces.
Yeah,
Down with America.
No, smash it to pieces, I agree. I was gonna say that's Lady Liberty, but I think Lady Liberty's a lying fuck.
Well, okay, to be fair.
Why did I come back to the Statue of Liberty?
To be fair.
Ask chat!
The French built it, so it's not our problem.
That's true, the French did build it, and French women are...
The French did build it.
Never mind.
This one is neither.
Yes.
She's
This
just a
is-
friend.
We
That's just
we
a
have
friend.
optional
That's roommate.
roommate or doommate, so this is roommate.
Also, she kind of just looks like Johnny.
What do you mean she
With
kind of
glasses.
just looks like Johnny?
I am a big fan of round red glasses, if it wasn't obvious.
Somebody sent the like gender swap Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movie, and I said this is not a smash, this is goals.
Botes, put yourself in there so I can immediately say smash. Pinstripe is deranged. No.
I don't want it in
No,
my
hard
house.
pass.
Not pinstripe.
Bro, you're
Not
sending
pinstripe.
shit from League of Legends now? What the fuck are you doing?
Death.
Oh, smash hard.
Why is that a
Kindred?
good design?
Maybe.
Because League of Legends has had good designs before,
Actually,
they-
you're kind of right.
and
maybe.
Kindred is probably one of their best lore characters.
Yeah,
that one
looks
does
good,
kind of
actually.
go hard.
And also, that picture is from one of their best cinematics ever, from
So-
last year.
Fucking Goombrat.
You're a goom brat.
Goombud. I don't.
Why
I
are we
don't
sending
know the
Hollow
name of
Knight
Mario.
characters?
That's just grandpa.
That's just Grandpa. Is this
Dude, Uncle
Resident
Grandpa?
Evil 5 Jill Valentine? This is Zero Suit Samus. This is
Resident
Zero
Evil
Suit
5
Samus
is a
with extra
funny
steps.
game. I need to play Resident Evil sometimes so I can play 5 and 6.
Smash,
5
but
and 6
only
are
in the
funny.
case that Zero Suit Samus is unavailable. What the fuck? I saw Webkin's dog and I was like, oh, you silly fuck. But then I opened it. That was Jill Valentine as depicted in Resident Evil 5.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. That's just like it's
I
just
saw a
a
dog
guy.
on my screen.
I'm sorry.
That's a webkin.
Jill Valentine goals. Yeah, she has kind of a sideswept bang thing going on.
She's kind of goals.
That's great, fam. Happy for you. Oh, Theo from Celeste. Not my
Minecraft
type.
Steve.
God
Yes.
damn. Not
Abraham
my
Lincoln.
type, but,
Minecraft
I can
Steve.
respect it. Minecraft Steve.
Nah.
I called him Minecraft Steve every time I was playing that. Ew, it's Wii U, Gunner. Get real.
Why do you immediately fucking know what
Because
render of me Gunner
the
that
Smash
is?
4 renders are awful. They're so bad. I can't
I
stop
hate that
looking
you
at how
fucking
bad they are.
Immediately do. You were like, why is it the Wii U render of me?
They're so bad. Smash 4 renders are terrible. It makes me mad.
I mean, you're right.
I'm mad.
But Dolce from Rune Factory 4. There's 2 characters here, and one of them's a little baby. But you know, maybe good.
That's
roommate.
roommates.
Yeah, those could be roommates.
God
Something.
fucking
Rain
damn it.
or wait, no, I'm sorry. Sarah Farron from Final Fantasy 13. Let me.
Also, Grandpa's kind of, not really.
Dang
Specifically.
gone, Grandpa. That's a smash.
That's just a girl.
That's just a girl. Yeah, girls are pretty. What's your point? Holy fuck.
Young Grunkle Stan.
How do you say like DILF, but it's for a grunkle? Why are you sending
Grill.
pictures of God in heaven?
I mean, technically,
Somebody sent fucking mother.
technically,
Grill?
am I allowed to spoil Gravity Falls on this stream?
This is the worst
Dude,
render of Frogger.
That was like such a legitimate reaction.
Don't worry,
It just
Johnny.
goes, why are you sending pictures of God in heaven?
Don't worry, Johnny.
I was mad about it.
There's a worse picture of Frogger in one of the GBA games because one of the opening cutscenes you just have his like real detailed grippers.
Oh,
What
yes,
is with
yes,
the
Sam.
Smash
yes.
4 renders?
It took me
Yes,
forever
start
to
sending
find
ultimate
that.
renders.
That's
or we're
so
not gonna
good.
smash.
That was a deep cut as hell.
It is.
Dude, the Smash
Why
4
are you
renders
sending
are so
Raphael
bad.
the Raven?
Why does he have such huge feet?
Why are you
What's
Those
up
are,
with
those are
that?
some big old
Fucking
Raven
big.
grippers right there, yeah.
Why does he look like an egg?
Johnny
Is this-
be able to
Why does he look like a
describe
trash
character
bag?
without using the word grippers challenge on
Grippers is just
But
funnier.
it's funny. Why
And it makes
are
you
you
have to
sending
not-
Rusty?
No.
No,
No,
no.
Johnny, check
he
Discord.
looks sweaty. I don't
Okay,
like
give
that.
me give me 1 second, and then I'm gonna send one for possibly for Daro. What? Oh, is this fucking Sanae from Squid Girl?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the bit where
Shrimp
she's like
Sane.
disguised as a shrimp.
Yeah, and then
I hate that I fucking knew that.
Do you think this shrimp fried that rice?
I could.
No.
Maybe.
Mouse.
You are a mouse.
That is a girl.
Yeah.
That is a girl.
This is from Bow Ties.
Yeah, that's an instant. That's
I almost couldn't find that picture of,
That's,
of her, so this was the original picture that I was gonna post.
That's one of the boyfriends. So Smash.
What do you mean, Sam? What are you talking about?
I was gonna explain that I couldn't find the picture.
You were going to explain that that's supposed to be Sanae from Squid Girl.
Yeah, so somebody like remember
that
in the
bit in Squid
episode.
Girl?
I guess I couldn't find the picture.
Stan, why did you choose the PS1 render of Talkman? Not that the other one would have been any better, but like, fuck, he looks so fucked up.
His teeth.
He's all talk man and no walk man.
No Walkman.
I don't know.
Tariko from Heavenly Sword.
Listen, I liked when I saw my
Yes.
boyfriend. It was really good.
Or Nariko, sorry. Why did you send male Wii Fit trainer? And why is it a Smash
is it the
4
Wii
render?
U?
Why aren't you? Why is it the Wii U? Daro, fucking.
It's for the It was for the gays. Anyways, pass.
No. Is that
God,
a little
they're
bit of
so-
straight coming out? That I hear?
They make me mad. The Smash 4 renders are so lifeless and dead and awful,
Okay.
and I hate them, and they make me mad.
Okay, hear me out.
They look
This
better
is
as a
this
meme
is a
post.
pass. This is a pass, but Smash, Insta Smash, not even a question.
Okay, and that's also a really good render. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I
Wow.
could have pulled up the Smash 4 render, but I specifically pulled up the
Isn't
Ultimate
it
render.
crazy when you have a really good render, suddenly the character looks appealing? That's awesome.
Suddenly you want to fuck them?
Suddenly they have life in their eyes, even though they're
What the
porcelain?
fuck is this? That was just labeled Patrick.
I
don't
John,
think
take it
that's
off the
him.
screen. It could be slurs.
Oh shit. you're right.
This is like when we were doing Kahoot.
I stopped myself, but I almost went, Emily, what does that
Whoa.
say?
I didn't
Any
fully read
takers?
it. I read.
That's
basic
too
words.
military for me, I think. Also, that looks like Cammy. if
That's
she was a
definitely
dog.
Did you guys
Cuphead,
hear
right?
fucking
That is
Vivian
Cuphead,
in
yeah.
the background?
No.
When?
Vivian just went, I know at least 20 women who look like that.
A dog?
A
Awesome.
dog, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just Willy Wonka.
That's just Gene Wilder.
I don't know how
Why?
to impress upon you that that is quite literally just Gene Wilder.
What if he got even wilder than that?
What? That's wild already.
The hell
Wow.
is that?
This one is just. Hang on. This one's labeled "Just
It's
Try,
Space
I Dare
Gramps.
You."
Dude,
Pass.
If it was the long
Yeah.
Tetris piece, I would smash.
What?
dude, the
Because
L
it's more
piece is
useful.
like the L piece has fucked me over far too many
Yeah, the L
times
piece is
already.
a shit-sucking cunt.
The LP
so
sounds like it
no.
has smashed AJ instead of you smashing it.
But the long piece has saved me in so many of my times of need. I owe it my life. Is that the whole list? Did we
we
do
do
it?
it?
Are we free?
ending on L?
Are we taking an L for this stream?
Does anyone maybe have?
I could do Omarosi.
Yeah, does anyone maybe have a strong ending?
I never sent Sayo before, even though I should have. Here's Sayo. She's
thanks,
really
Sam.
cool.
One second.
She could be your roommate, but she's also like
This is
that's not Sayo.
Omarosi.
That's the ringleader guy. Ring
Do
star
you
ring.
think these
That's
would
Sayo.
be
Leader
roommates?
of the cult? You mean the wrestler?
Oh.
Ringside. It's ringside.
Ringleader makes it sound like he leads like a circus.
Shout out to Sayo. She's cool because she's the archetype I like so much of gremlin. Also, she may have killed people, but that's okay. She's
she has-
better now.
She has gremlin teeth for sure.
What about Soar the Eagle and Edgar Eagle?
What?
So,
What
so
is that?
Soar the
What are you
Sorry, the
fucking
eagle.
talking to?
Sam,
Soar
you're
the
not making
Eagle.
Sense.
No, he's
Scroll
making
up,
sense.
dummy.
He's making sense.
I don't know how to do that. I've never used a computer before. What?
So, Soar the
Alright,
Eagle.
Alex.
What
Fuck is your problem?
do you mean? Soar the Eagle's from Sonic Boom.
Yeah, John, we've seen Soar the Eagle.
I don't
You've
wanna
watched
fuck
him
him,
at
though.
my house.
You know
I
what?
also don't wanna
If we're gonna
fuck
get
him.
into the fucking Sonic cartoons,
Oh no.
I'm gonna.
Anyway,
I'm gonna
shout out to the
start-
Lamb. Shout out to Cult of the Lamb. That one's a wood, even though they're a crazy person. But whatever. It's just a hat. It's fine.
How
That's
we
a
feeling?
negative.
That's a
Absolutely in the
negative.
trash.
No on Breezy.
I think
Why is she
I
a
might pass.
gumball?
What about Archie Comics Breezy?
that's just a better design.
That's just a Sonic
They
character.
literally
Like,
did just like fix her.
Like this is just like good. Like
That's
this
just
is
like an actual fucking character design now instead of just what's going on.
instead of Jessica Rabbit bootleg, it's a
Yeah,
cool actual
it's
character.
like a real fucking design.
She scams people.
That's fun.
Yeah, so does Honey, doesn't she?
I want to get scammed.
No, Honey's a fashion designer who's a little bit crazy.
I thought you were gonna say Honey is a fascist, and I was gonna be like, whoa,
No.
what did I not read into in the Fighting Vipers lore?
No, that's like Enerjack or whatever. He's the fascist, right?
Yeah, probably. He was more of a chaos
human
god than
Honey or
anything.
Honey the cat? Which one is preferable?
Honey the cat. No human. I don't like human
You don't
honey.
like human honey?
I don't particularly like human honey.
I like human honey.
It doesn't
a lot.
feel right.
I'll depict them in all fairness by using fucking their character models from the 90s.
Yeah,
There's
just
human.
Why'd you?
That's just not right. It's not right to me.
And
And
there's Honey the
this is
cat.
correct.
That
This
is a
correct.
gremlin.
The cat is a gremlin. I like them both a lot, though.
I like Honey, the cat,
Honey's
as
good.
like a funny character. She should come back outside of that one time. The one Sonic Channel artwork for like a New Year's was the one time she appeared, and that was it.
Oh, I didn't even know they went that far. That's
Here, hold on. I'm gonna go grab it.
Sam, are you just sending like fighter jets now? What are you doing?
What?
Oh my god, some of the Archie artwork of Honey is really cute.
Why did you put it on screen?
That's Honey looking at the fucking fighter jet. Like thinking about
It is the best fighter jet.
All that it can kill.
When the Vipers are fighting.
Me when the Vipers are fighting. Look, she's admiring its craft.
She's admiring the US military machine.
What about Buff Puppy Cat?
No buff.
Buff Puppy Cat. You lost me.
I don't like buff characters.
Buffy Cat.
Here, just look at this Sonic Channel artwork. This is completely unrelated, but it's New Year's 2021. It's the last time we saw Honey alive.
She doesn't appear to be liking it so much either.
She's blushing though.
I don't know how that makes me feel. I can't believe they chose to depict Honey the Cat in any capacity.
She's up there on the ride with Tails.
Why is Porky the pig?
Oh my god, wait, but
a baby.
Oh my god, wait, Tails is literally dead.
Tails is dead.
That's so funny. They have like Tails in the
He's
sky from
in the stars,
and they show him like dying.
This is the last time Honey the Cat has ever appeared in anything ever, I think.
You lost me at Smash or Pass viewer requests. I think that's a good note to end the stream on. Thanks for
Tails dying.
Thanks for being. We might try to do more streams this weekend. I talked to Daro about doing Danganronpa on Sunday, and I talked to Sam and Emily about maybe doing some games tomorrow. So keep.
We
an
have
eye
a couple
out
games
on the
planned
Blue
out,
Sky and on the Discord, and we might do some more streams this weekend. But for now, happy Valentine's Day. Fuck you. I hope you all die alone.
Unlike Tails, who is dying with Honey by his side.
Yeah. Never
Can we
send
do
me
a
a fucking
stream
Smash
without
Brothers
the
4
Scott the
render
Wasp?
ever again.